really care, so beat it, just beat it, beat it. Oh. You better run, you better do what you can. Don't wanna see no blood, don't be a macho man. You wanna be tough, better do what you can, so beat it. But you wanna be bad, just beat it, beat it. Don't go on with the beat it, beat it. Show it hot, funky, strong, you shut like it doesn't matter who's spoke up, like just beat it, just beat it, just beat it, just beat it. Oh. You better leave while you can. Don't wanna be a boy, you wanna be a man. You wanna stay alive, better do what you can. So beat it, just beat it. You have to show them that you're really not scared. You're playing with your life, this ain't no truth or dare. That you get it, they beat you with their pride, it's fair. So beat it, if you wanna be bad, just beat it, beat it. Go and want to beat it, beat it. Show them how.
It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was the day that my daddy died. I never got a chance to see him. Never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth. Mama just hung her head and said, son, Papa was a rolling stone, my son, yeah. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, oh, he left us alone. Till I bleed, Lord, I'm about to see your light. But if you want to find hell with me, I can show you what it's like. Gotta bleed, not about to see your light. And if you want to find hell with me, I can show you what it's. Mother, talk about Papa doing some storefront preaching. Talk about saving souls and all the time reaching. Mother, dealing in that, dealing in the name of the Lord. Father,
and that ain't right.
If you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip?
Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, loud. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes rabbit. He choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. Daddies, he know he won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter, he's dope. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant. He knows when he goes back to this mobile home. That's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This old rhapsody better go capture this moment and hope it don't pass. Better lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better. Souls escaping through this hole that is gaping. This world is mine for the taking. Make me king as we move toward a new world order. A normal life is boring, but superstardom's close to postmortem. It only grows harder, only grows hotter. He blows, it's all over. These hoes is all on him. Coast to coast shows, he's known as the Globetrotter. Lonely roads, God only knows he's grown farther from home. He's no father. He goes home and barely knows his own daughter. But hold your nose, cause here goes the cold water. These hoes don't want him no more. He's cold product. They moved on to the next move who flows. He knows dope and sold nada. He sold the soap opera. It's told it unfolds. I suppose it's old partner, but the beat goes on. That it don't, you better lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better. No more games. I'ma change what you call rage. Tear this motherfucking roof off from 2 Dogs cage. I was playing in the beginning, the mood all changed. I've been chewed up and spit out and moved off stage, but I kept rhyming and stepped right in the next cipher. Best believe somebody's paying the Pied Piper. All the pain inside.
What's inside your butthole? I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there is astronauts, maybe there is aliens all inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want.
Are you willing to support the veterans organizations that will help our veterans get every damn thing that they deserve because they signed on the dotted line to keep us safe, just like
everybody. Welcome once again to another Late Night with Adonis Fall. This time it is your Tuesday night, Late Night with Adonis Fall, your smooth, reasonable comedic opinions Tuesday for the 14th of January in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. I'm Adonis Fall, your entertainment director, coming at you live from fabulous Los Tejas, but not just anywhere in this town, from the craziest little place you might want to book a vacation at, desperately needing your vacation dollars here at Adonis Fall's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort and Gun Range, where every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday I bring you the greatest live animated clip show that has ever been on social media for free. But ladies and gentlemen, please don't let it be free. You gotta help. StreamElements.com/ the link in the description. My Ko-Fi is there, and on that Ko-Fi is a message from our man, Wilford Brimley. That's right, I'm good friends with Wilford Brimley. He has diabetes, but that is no reason to say anything disparaging about the man. He sent us a Ko-Fi and said, I'm Wilford Brimley, and I have diabetes. But don't blame that crazy sugar guy on me. This is more my style. Okay, I want to take a look at what is your style, Wilford Brimley. I won't blame the Australian sugar Nazi on you this time.
Give it up for our first presenter, Wilford Brimley!
It's entirely too loud in here. Quiet down. There's no accountability anymore. I have diabetes.
Hey, what do you say we get some music in here, huh?
No, that'll only make things worse.
As someone who draws cartoons, I absolutely recognize to save money, they just fucking like traced over Peter Griffin. I do the same shit. Look, it's
It'll only
him.
make things worse.
That is Peter's fucking body. That's his head too.
Make things worse.
Feelings!
I'm gonna put a stop to this.
That's right. Do it. Do it, Wilford. Oh my God. What a beast. Thank you very much, Wilford Brimley, for starting us out with $15. Also, Rumble Rants. Rumble Rants also available tonight. Lots of wonderful things to watch here on Late Night. In fact, I'll tell you about it now with this taste of things to come.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Thank you, Shang Tsung. In our first video tonight, we're going to do some news. Biden says Kamala would have beaten Trump. She didn't, but she would have. I don't know. We'll talk to Biden about it. Then we have some more news about the fires. We're going to talk to Blue Anon, and then we're going to meet an inquisitive lady at the beach. We have trans issues after that with our good friend AOC, and then we have some neighbor problems when a local drunk comes to confront his neighbor. Fast food will follow that, and then we go to China, Great Britain, and Japan when we go around the world. We have dumbasses following that, and then women's rage before we round it all up with an arrest video from our friend Spirit, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I hope there's something in my Discord, because I forgot to get an arrest video. I really hope he sent me one, or we're going to be fucked. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll make it work. We will guarantee I'll find something by then. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. Just make sure you go to StreamElements.com / the link in the description, my Ko-Fi, all that good shit. Let me see. Oh, thank God. I got a DM from Spirit. Oh, good. Oh, good. Here's one. Whatever. Oh, and a taser in it, too. Hell yeah. Thanks, man. You saved the day tonight, Spirit. I really forgot to get an arrest video. That's not a joke. But I did fill up both the first and second half full of goodies. Unfortunately, just didn't have an arrest video, but Spirit came through. He came through for us. Officers save a baby from being stolen by her mom and tase the bitch. Well, okay, I'm going right down to, no, not Laura, not Laura's My Life. What's that doing there? I've got to go down to, let's see. Ah, yes, my YouTube downloader. Thanks, buddy. You saved the day tonight. Well, anyway, I hope everyone's doing just fine out there. Always lost on nothing else. Good to see you. Sandwich in the YouTube chat. Corey Ploxter, King Corey Ploxter, joining us as always. AG Luck out there, not feeling the care in the healthcare industry, but don't worry, you will survive nonetheless. You just don't hate CEOs and healthcare companies enough. Now you do. Now you have an appropriate amount of hatred for the healthcare industry. Now that you've had cancer, you'll be fine, AG. I'm sure. You can help him be fine at his GoFundMe. Rattle says, AP, I sent you some stuff too. Pictures of my wiener. Well, thank you. Thank you, Rattle. That's that. You know what I'd like to do right before I open up a nice picture of your wiener? Stick needles in the head of my cock. Okay? That comes right after sticking needles in my cock in my list of priorities. Mr. Yes says, what's new at La Titty? She got engaged to a dude in the army. That's it. That's all I know. She's fat. She's engaged to a guy in the army that looks a lot like JJ Stoner. And they've been stepping out on the town, taking pictures in front of red carpet looking events. You know when they put like a company logo on a background, and then people go and step in front of it and take pictures as if like they're the people that's there for. She does that. I have this picture that I have just found that will demonstrate exactly what I'm talking about. One moment. What's new with tits? Well, let's see. Let's take a look at what's new at old tits. And her JJ Stoner ass looking army guy. You know, this guy is so fucked. What happens when she loses her mind again and starts being like, all men in the army are just... What was that she was saying? All men in the military were just rapists. She went and had sex with 4 in 1 week to get pregnant, to try to screw one over, and when none of them would do what she said, she accused them all of rape. You're a really smart and definitely not desperate guy to be with this. A lot of people wish Leticia well. I don't. I think she is an insane, crazy bitch, and she deserves terrible things until the day she inevitably takes her own life. I just, that's the way I feel about it. You guys are allowed to have your own opinions. I don't want this dude to end up in prison with some crazy accusations on him. Wait, it's gonna happen. That is her MO. People don't just do like a complete 180 life flip. There's still gonna be some... Can you imagine what this guy's got to put up with? Let's say she cleaned up her life. She's doing well. She did some time. She's trying to... All right, great. You know, people come out of jail and clean up their lives all the time. Good for you. But they're still the person that went into jail. They're just smarter about not going to jail again. If you ask somebody that went to jail for, like, selling drugs, do you think selling drugs is immoral? They're going to be like, I just don't want to go to jail again. Is that why you quit selling drugs? Because it's a bad thing? You don't want to hurt the youth? No. I never sold drugs to kids. I don't want to go to jail again. That's why I quit selling drugs. And that's the way I feel about Letiti. She's like, oh no, I'm still crazy deep down. I just learned how to keep that crazy inside. But nobody can keep that amount of crazy inside all the time. That bitch is nuts for life. So there you go, Mr. Yes. That's what's up with Letiti right now. God help that poor dumb bastard that ended up putting a ring on that fucking fat finger. Hey, SoCal Chris, what's up? Is AG Electric phone number still the same? Oh, I didn't mean to get in the middle of your conversation. I was just happy to see you. The closer says she wanted to latch on to someone's military benefits, and she finally managed to. Yeah, she finally got that TRICARE. I hope the dentistry and the nose job that she's gonna get. You know that's why she needs that shit, man. That and her pussy stings. You know that pussy smells bad as fuck. Look, just look at her. That's a stank pussy. I can tell by looking at this point. That bitch's pussy smells bad. And this dumb bastard eats it. Ew. Canuckastani over on Rumble says, we all get what we deserve. I guess so. Maybe this guy's done some really bad things. Maybe he killed a lot of innocent people in the Middle East or something. What do you have to do to end up, like, deserving a relationship with Leticia? Mr. Yes for 10 says, so what happened to Letitia's baby? Is Jason taking care of it? No, but he is definitely not the father. So everything that, the baby's in the care of 2 adoptive parents. But all of that shit she put herself through, jail, everything, she was wrong. She was wrong about all of it. He wasn't the dad. And I think she probably knew that. She just wanted him to be the dad really bad. Remember that whole time I'm like, this kid belongs to that motherfucker she fucked in November. She was even getting ultrasounds where she's like, they say the due date is off, but that's impossible. And I'm like, no, it's not impossible. You told us like 3 weeks before you fucked some random dude in November. It's probably that guy's kid. We don't know whose kid it is, but we know it's not Jason W.'s kid. So apparently he had some good karma saved up. Bringing us up to $30. Thank you very much, Mr. Yes. Super Psych said, glad I don't know who she is. No, yeah, those of us who do envy you for not knowing who this bitch is. Allegedly says, Kamala is a lizard person and Biden is a malfunctioning robot. Yeah, we're about to see that. Danny Saint joining us tonight, the great Danny Saint. A great man in and out of the ring. A commendable human being, a stand-up guy. I'm glad to be on his side of things. Rando report, OnlyFans awaits, my sweet big-tittied queen. Yeah, that's right, little titty. Go ahead and just retire to OnlyFans like all the other useless, broke bitches. Adrastia hasn't had her house burned down by the LA fires, not by just crazy people in LA. Letitty's getting married. James has stayed off the internet, and he even gets to leech off my star power a little bit. Because if you ask the right questions to Grok in the right order, it will say he is Adonis Paul. It'll glitch out, apparently. I've been able to make it do it again. I've tried 3 or 4 times. I really want to screenshot that. And whenever, like, Laura gets on one of her, you're on my hit list, I get to ruin your life rants, I can be like, I'm actually James Robert Clark. It says right here, and if you have a problem with me, come find me, bitch. Excel says, don't forget to bring a towel. Good advice for everybody. I hope Leaf doesn't forget to bring a towel at the end of the month, because I'm going to be wetting her down. Giving her my own personal rinse, if you know what I mean. Wendy Wild joining in the Rumble chat over there. 250 strong on Rumble. Just getting started out here. Waiting for YouTube to cross the 120 mark. Mr. Yes asked, any new Scooby videos? He made a video recently where he was coming home. He was just walking through New York. Hey, Scooby 331 here. Walking through New York as if that's where he's from. He's from Long Island. He's a fucking Lindenhurst, Long Island kid. He's basically a suburban kid. Okay, you know where Josh Baskin's mom, like little Josh, lived in Big? Like that soft-ass neighborhood Josh Baskin was from? Yeah, that's where Scooby's from. Where kids walk down the street playing stickball going, down, down, babe. And no, those kids beat up Scooby when he was a kid. No, I don't keep up with old Scoob. I don't think Scoob wants, I think Scoob can be left to just go off in the universe and be Scooby. He doesn't want any more trouble. He started talking about his chaos media plans, and I jumped into their chat and was like, no one's going to be able to find anything called chaos media. There's already 100 of them. I just Googled it. And then Burnside was like, maybe we should spell it with a K. I'm like, yeah, that'll help. Fucking idiot. I was giving you some real good advice there, but no, I'm sure we're all going to be written about terribly in blogs and shit like that. I don't know. I don't care. If someone's like, I read a blog about you, I'm just like, you read blogs? Get out of here, you fucking nerd. Read blogs. Rattlesnake Hand says Big is actually a super depressing movie, honestly. It's a movie about a pedophile lady. Yeah, that lady had sex with a 13-year-old and maintained a relationship. I don't care if he's in Tom Hanks' body. That doesn't make it okay. He fought so hard against AP, he literally became AP. That's right, Tailpin. That's what happens. Don't become the thing you swore to destroy there, James. And when I first saw it, I was insulted. I was like, holy shit, are people going to think I'm James's weird, creepy ass? And I was like, wait. Maybe I could use this to my advantage. Maybe I should send this to Laura and be like, you got the wrong guy. It's me, James. No, but she talked to James. Or she lifted some quotes from him. I like to just assume she talked to everyone. She's a citizen journalist, so she claims to actually speak with these people. She did know Tyro. That I'm convinced of. 100% she knows Tyro. I need a sandwich. Strummy, maybe. What? Are you asking for Sandwich to come to Rumble? He's here. Yeah, Peter. Queer ass media. That's what Scooby would be he'd be working on there. So I guess, Mr. Yes, the short answer is all of the cows are out to pasture and we need to find new ones. Very, very badly. Ooh. A Ko-Fi coming in. Mr. Yes says, Mr. T, give us the speech from Rocky 3. Okay. All right. Hey, one. That's for 20. That brings us up to $50 right now for the evening.
Get out while you can. Don't get a sucker no statue. Give him
hot.
I told you I wasn't going away. You got your shot. Now
Give me mine.
Why don't you get the hell out of there? Shut up, old man. I ain't going nowhere. And why don't you tell all these nice folks why you've been ducking me? Politics, man. This country wants to keep me down. Keep everybody weak. They don't want a man like me to have the title because I'm not a puppet like that fool up there.
You know, you got a big mouth, you know?
Watch, come
Close it, boy. Come on. Come on.
He's tired, dog. The guy's crazy. Don't listen to him.
The little man don't want to come to me. Then I'll come to you people and lay out the truth. I am rank number one. That means I'm the best. But this bum been taking the easy matches, fighting other bums. I'm telling you and everybody here, I'll fight him anywhere, anytime, for nothing. But you people ain't never gonna see it happen because he's gonna retire. You see?
This motherfucker's mad as hell Rocky's gonna retire. Not that he's ducking a fight with him. Not that he won't give him a shot. He's gonna retire. Like, Clubber would still get a shot as the number one contender just against someone else.
He don't fight no real man. He fight them setups.
What? You're as disgraceful.
You heard me, and so did your woman.
To this sport.
Shut up, old man. You and that chump don't know where I had to come from. Bad boy, your family doing real nice, ain't it? You call yourself a fighter? Prove it now. Give me that same chance. The way he been ducking is the disgrace. If he ain't no coward, why don't he fight me?
I think Clubber Lang thinks that boxing is just gonna end. Oh, we have to end it right there. Sorry, YouTube. You know how they be. I think Clubber Lang believes that boxing just ends if the champion retires. He doesn't quite understand things. Like, any kind of things. Mr. T was not portrayed as a very smart man in the film Rocky III. 11:24 p.m. here in fabulous Los Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your food and beverage administrator, and sorry about that, I had to close all that out before YouTube canceled our stream. You're watching Late Night. Let's get it started. right, sorry, I had something to take care of. And now we can get started with the news, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get late night underway for the 14th of January. Tonight in the news, ladies and gentlemen. Current President Joe Biden says he would have beaten Donald Trump. And so would have Kamala.
Mr. President, do you regret your decision to run for re-election? Do you think that made it easier for your predecessor to now become your successor?
I don't think so.
Of course not. None of your decisions have ever been wrong.
I think I would have beaten Trump, could have beaten Trump, and
You think that you would and could have beaten Donald Trump, despite all internal polling contradicting that? Despite me being one of the United States citizens who believe that you're riddled with dementia and unfit to serve. A lot of people knew that. It's been verified at this point. That's why they asked you to step the fuck aside. But do you think you would have beaten him? Oh, okay. All right.
I think that Kamala could have beaten Trump and would have beaten Trump.
You believe Kamala could have beaten Trump and would have beaten Trump? Huh. I'm sorry. What did you just say?
I don't think so. I think I would have beaten Trump, could have beaten Trump, and I think that Kamala could have beaten Trump and would have beaten Trump. It wasn't about...
Are you aware she didn't? Do you know who ran for president last time, sir? Do you think it was some other Kamala? I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean by that. Kamala would and could have beaten Trump, but she didn't. Like, factually speaking, she didn't.
I thought it was important to unify the party. And when the party was worried about whether or not I was going to be able to move, I thought, even though I thought I could win again, I thought it was better to unify the party. And
so you put party politics over the country. You believe you could have beat Trump. You believe that Trump was a great existential threat to the United States. A threat to democracy. That's your words. But you stepped aside for the party. The party told you to. Oh, okay. Just want to make sure we know who's pulling the strings on this old gray puppet.
I thought it was important to unify the party.
Donald Trump would never do shit for the party. He'd create his own party if they turned on him.
And when the party...
Like, fuck you, I've got more money than you.
He was worried about whether or not I was going to be able to move. I thought, even though
I'm not worried that you can't move. I know you can't move at your age.
Thought I could win again. I thought it was better to unify the party, and it was the greatest honor in my life to be President of the United States, but I didn't want to be one who caused a party that wasn't unified to...
Are you aware that our first president, George Washington, wanted a country without party politics like Britain?
Lose an election. And that's why I stepped aside, but I was confident she could win.
You think she should run?
But she didn't. Wouldn't that make it a mistake? I don't understand, Joe. I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say up there, but then again, neither do you. Next up in the news, an HVAC company finds C4 and guns in a migrant apartment in Chicago.
Guys, the suspicious materials in question were apparently discovered by a contractor who was scheduled to service the units inside this apartment building.
Huh. So you let a bunch of illegals in from Venezuela, from a country you know is not the best people inhabit it. And now you're finding large caches of weapons and explosives in their stuff, huh?
We talked to her, and what she says she found were pretty clear red flags that needed to be reported to a...
Yeah, I mean, C4 is a pretty big red flag. That's not something you normally use for cleaning.
Authorities.
I had the master key, and I went in there, and I came across a lot of things, and I was like, That don't seem right.
Melissa Caraway works for an HVAC company that was scheduled to service units at 533 East 33rd Place in the Lake Meadows neighborhood.
This is your this is your heating person in Chicago? Oh, shit. I'm glad I don't live there.
She says residents get it.
It's not because she's black. It's because she's a woman. I don't trust women in HVAC. I'm sorry. If a woman shows up, I'm keeping an eye on that bitch.
Chance notice that they'll be making the rounds and entering their units. When no one answered the door, she says she let herself in.
And, you know, no one answered the door. I was like, all right, I'm going in.
I came across some C4, some explosives.
And exactly how the fuck did you know what C4 looks like? That's an interesting question to me. Is this how it is in Chicago? Random ass bitches look at a block of what looks like clay and go, no, that's plastic explosive. I've worked with that before.
A rifle.
Were you in the army?
A lot of fake IDs, a lot of fireman stuff, a lot of police force stuff.
Uh-huh.
And it just looked like it was fake, you know?
Well, it looks to me like a government agent was going to stage a terror. I'm sorry, that's absolutely never happened, what I was about to say, and it was a dumb thing to say, and that definitely wasn't what happened at the Mandalay Bay either.
Says the discovery happened around 10 a.m. in a unit on the 6th floor. She wasn't sure what to do at first, but says she called police about a half hour later.
So you find a stash of weapons and C4, and I mean, the police gear would have thrown anybody off. That I'm like, did I just walk into, like, a stakeout room?
Video of the response shows law enforcement with ballistic shields, others with rifles. The entire building was evacuated. Officers going...
So what do you think a migrant needs C4 for?
Door by door to tell residents they needed to leave.
And that's where things can go wrong with people like me, because I don't answer the door for the police. I'm like, you got a warrant? They're like, no, but... And I'm just walking away from the door.
I was afraid because
No, there are explosives in the apartment below. No, sorry, I'm not coming out. Fuck you. I'm not coming out unless you're gone.
I didn't know what was going on.
Don't trust you. You'll say anything you have to.
Again, I've been out here since like 11:15, 11:30, and I still don't have any information.
After several hours inside, CPD says its bomb unit cleared the scene as a precaution, determining the objects were safe and posed no threat. Police say...
Well, yeah, C4 is not really a threat unless you plug that little spark probe or whatever it is into it.
Someone was placed into custody on the scene, but no further information was provided.
You know, the bombing that happened in New Orleans and Vegas, so it kind of scared me. So I just want to call and check.
You keep that Moonjumbu spider warm.
Certainly understand.
That poor lady. She had a Moonjumbu spider on her head. You can see its legs hanging out. She's probably suffering. That's why she didn't call the police for 30 minutes. She's suffering from chaos and ignorance that has been injected into her head from the fangs of the spider.
So I just want to call and check.
Certainly understand her concern. Police on scene began to leave this building around 1:30 this afternoon. Residents trickling back into the building shortly thereafter. This explosive scare again resulting in one person in custody, though it's not clear how that person is connected to what police discovered inside.
I wonder what somebody would need explosives and guns and riot gear for. Nothing good. I can tell you that. Nothing that would benefit the people of Chicago. Unless, I don't know, unless like Batman. That's the only thing I can think of, Batman. Mr. Yes says, Ronald Reagan, kill Pablo. I don't have that video. I don't know what to say. We've been through that one. That one is no longer available. It's no longer here. Wait, do I have that video? Hold on. Maybe. You might get lucky. I don't think I have that anymore. Let me see. I'm checking one other place. No. I don't have that. I have Not that. I don't have that. I'm sorry. I went looking for it a couple of times, Mr. Yes. I don't know why. I mean, I hate to take your $25. I really appreciate it. But I don't have that video. And Job again says, you're still fucking funny. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm a lot funnier when I'm not looking for videos. And now we go to L.A. to take a look at what's happening in the fires. Oh, they're putting out the fires? Don't worry. Bums will just light more. So we have here a Spanish-speaking person of bum. I guess they're not bums anymore. I guess they're people of trash, lighting people's trash bags on fire in Los Angeles.
You fucking bitch!
Friends of Laura's who believe that that now would be a great time just to burn everything down. Yeah, why would you do that? Oh, just to sow chaos. Just to terrify people. Well, why? Is this some kind of political statement? No, because we don't like Donald Trump, so we're just gonna light things on fire. Or the bums that are doing it are just like, well, I guess it's fire time. We don't have anything, so no one else should have anything. Or the Antifas, who have never been known once to fight a fascist. And yet are going to use this as an example. Eat the rich! Burn it all down! It's always an ideology that is anti-you and me. These people are your enemies.
What do you like to play?
But then again, you know, I do agree, Spruce Goose. It is a very good analogy, a burning bag of garbage. That is California. Hey, it's a Ko-Fi. Let me grab that. Mr. Yes for 30. Comes in and drops a bomb. He's keeping track how much I'm making, I think. And he goes, I, Ronald Reagan, hereby declare war on Guatemala. Bombs away. Oh, no. No, not the bombs. Mr. Adonis, stop! I'm very happy. Mr. Adonis, oh, no! Thank you very much, Mr. Yes. Much appreciated. Keeping late night on the air, keeping $100 on the board here, and leaving culture for all the rest of you. Round of applause for Mr. Yes. Culture coming up next, unless that bomb is requested. A different one, I guess. Thank you very much, Mr. Yes. Bringing us up to 110 on the board. And now we take a look at Blue Anon. Meet Booker P. Booker P is looking for breadcrumbs.
Guy, VP Harris, Easter eggs.
One moment. Excuse me. Queen Charmin toilet paper. Give me a second.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Guy, VP Harris, Easter eggs, and these emails. Some of you have thrown up your hands and said, no one's coming to save us, and you might absolutely be right. But we need to talk.
No one's coming to save you.
Talk about this new email and the massive Easter egg inside of it.
There's an Easter egg in the email?
So here's what we're gonna do. I am gonna pull up the email for you. We're gonna go to my Yahoo, and here's the email. Blah, 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 confirmation, blah, 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 upholding the Constitution, democracy, blah, 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 blah. See, nothing.
No, it's literally, well, you forgot the part where it's begging you for money. Where Kamala is begging for your cash.
See, nothing all that important.
Yeah, giving her money's not important.
No Easter egg here, right? Oh no. You just missed it. Let's scroll back up. See that picture?
Yeah.
Watch what happens when I click on it. It takes us to a tweet on X where she talks about what she's gonna do on day 1 in office. You know what? Screw it. Delulu until January 20th.
So you think a tweet or an email you got begging for your money that has a link to a tweet talking about all the great things Kamala Harris would do, you think those two things are unrelated? It's that she's dropping Easter eggs that she is going to be president in 6 days. I really hope that the disappointment causes you. And there is no investigation because you left a note that very clearly described why you did it. And we don't have to waste anyone's time. It's time to go to the beach and talk to this very inquisitive lady.
What's wrong with your back?
Nothing's wrong with my back.
What's wrong with your legs?
My legs work fine. How else do you think I bicycled
Well,
here?
you're in a quadriplegic thing.
This is called a recumbent bicycle.
It's just a sit-down bike, ma'am.
Okay?
Great. It's adaptive use, huh?
It's whatever I want it to be. It's comfortable. I can go 10, 15 miles whenever I want to break. I sit here, I have my coffee, and I look at the beautiful view. And most of those times, I'm not bothered by some lunatic hanging around Camp Rich calling people by the wrong name when they pass by.
Yeah, why are you calling people by the wrong name and then bothering them about their sit-down bicycle, ma'am? Mind your own business. It's not just a normal conversation if people are telling you to fuck off.
I'm not.
You said something about Rick? That's not my name. When I drove by earlier, I'm like, okay, no problem.
You don't know who Richard Tobin is?
No, I call him Slick Rick with the big dick. I'm just out here looking for him. Who the f is Richard Tobin? Who the f are you?
You don't know anybody named Chance?
Everyone knows someone named Chance.
I've known many people named Chance in my 40 years on this earth.
The FBI sent me here because the guy worked at...
The FBI sent you here?
Stayed at the hospital.
Huh.
The FBI said, hang on, just back up a little bit. We can
No,
have
I
a conversation.
have a
but
picture. Would you like to see a picture of
No,
my
no,
son
no,
with a
just-
gun to his back of his head?
Would I like to see a picture of your son with a gun to the back of his... Yes. Yes, I would. Do you have that with you?
a couple feet back and we can have a conversation if you'd like.
No, I don't want to have a conversation with a car.
Good, then go away with a car. I'm an Autobot. I better roll out. See you later, crazy Karen.
That's libel right there.
No.
How? Libel would be if it was in writing. Like, you know, what Laura does.
No, it's not. I can call you whatever I want, and that's freedom of speech. If I said you committed a crime, that's slanderous and libel if it's either...
And then it went on.
But you don't obviously know what the hell you're talking about, so you should just go away. Go away. Go listen to the tinfoil hat chip in your head. I don't care what you have to say.
I don't have a chip in my head.
Well, if you keep acting like this...
I'm not convinced that you aren't being controlled by the government, ma'am. Please go take your cigarette closer to the propane tanks.
You're going to have a lot less in your head.
What?
I said if you keep acting like this, you can have a lot less in your head.
Like your son. Ho, ho, ho.
They're going to take you away for electroshock therapy. That's what they do to crazies.
I don't need electric shock therapy.
All right, well then leave people alone.
I could slander and libel at the same time, K-Dubs. It's absolutely possible. If I wrote down, and if I wrote an article calling you a pedophile, which you're not, which I'm using it as an example, something that will be slanderous to say about you that absolutely is not true. And at the exact same time I posted it, I screamed out the window that you're a fucking pedophile. And you happen to be walking down the street to witness that at that exact same moment. In that case, you could commit slander and libel at the same time. So you're wrong.
Alone at the beach.
What do you think about that, buddy?
Well, don't try to 5150 and I can't get any fucking... You're my conservator here?
I don't know what the you're talking about. And you clearly have 5150 experience.
Are you Ent?
Am I an ent? Like a tree?
Ent. Are you attorney Ent?
No, I'm a guy on a bicycle enjoying his
She's wearing clown shoes.
coffee, watching
Her pants are tucked into her socks, and she's wearing big Bozo the Clown shoes.
the beautiful lake over here. And I'd like to go back to it if you don't mind.
I
Hi.
think he looks a lot like Attorney.
You know why I'm recording this? Because if you do something crazy, I got proof that you're crazy.
Yeah, that's a good move. Women will just lie to get you put in jail. Definitely record everything.
See you later, Cuckoo. Have a
See you
good
later,
morning.
Cuckoo.
I
Okay,
have
Cuckoo.
every right to do whatever I please, and if you say otherwise, that's on you.
That's on you, motherfucker. But here's something that should never be on you. Trans issues.
You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt? You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt? Let's do it in the butt. Okay.
My man Maestro Mike came in for $25. Thank you very much, bringing us up to $135 on the board. And says a little something for the new chairman of the board. BOARED. So no, I'm actually your new entertainment director. It's even higher than that. Where's my woo? That's what I thought. And Maestro Mike, you earned yourself a lesson from Mr. T.
You can't take people for granted. You can be with somebody every day and never really know. See, we always have to sacrifice something to get something else we want more. But that's cool, because that's the only way we ever learn what's really important. You got Mr. T word on that.
You got Mr. T's word on that, Maestro Mike, and thank you very much. Spriggs for 5, bringing us up to 140, says, yo, AP, I'm back. Too many people I watch turn out to be weirdos. Glad you're cool. Still my honorary black man. Well, thank you. It's true. Many people thought I was an African-American gentleman before I pulled my face out. Thank you very much, Spriggs. It's good to see you. And now, first in trans issues. A little crossover with our girl AOC. Taco taco to you too. First up in trans issues, AOC is big mad that boys can't play girl sports.
Thank you so much, Madam Chair, Madam Ranking Member. Here we are today, Republicans who have voted consistently against the Violence Against Women Act.
What else was in that act?
Who have taken away the right.
You can name something anything you want. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a good bill. You could call it the super happy, I want all women to live perfect lives act. What's in it? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Hold on. I need that. I had to screenshot that one. There we go. Everybody get your screenshots now.
Of all women to choose and have control over their own body, who, as women, are bleeding out in parking lots across the country.
Why, did they get in a fight with a man in a dress? There are not women bleeding out in parking lots across the country. There were 3 women in Texas who died, and this is according to liberals, that could have been prevented if abortion wasn't banned in my state. Okay, fair enough. You know how many were killed by illegal immigrants? Something you're all for? 113. And that's murder. That's not sexual assault or robbery or anything like that, just murder. So who really cares more about women? Me, who wants to protect those 113 women, or you who cares about 3? It's coming down to the numbers now, Alex.
Standing there, allowing us to die.
Allowing us to die. I bet that's how your baby feels.
Now want to pretend today that they care about women.
You mean all those women that you called bigots because they were frightened of men in their bathrooms and playing sports against their kids? Those women that you just hand waved off as Nazis because they disagreed with you?
And why? To open up gender and, yes, genital examinations into little girls in this country.
Wait, I don't want that. I don't want someone to pull down my daughter's pants to check her vagina to make sure she has one. That's in the bill?
in the so-called name of attacking trans girls.
You want to go out and talk about this? Maybe have a cup of coffee or something?
And to that, today, what we have to say are 2 words, not today.
But it did happen today.
The majority right now says there's no place in this bill that says it opens up for genital examinations. Well, here's the thing.
So that's not in the bill. Why are you lying?
There's no enforcement mechanism in this bill. And when there is no enforcement mechanism, you open the door to every enforcement mechanism.
Yeah, there is. It's called a birth certificate. You don't have to look at anything. Birth certificate F. Birth certificate M. Oh, yeah, this one can't play with the Fs.
Trans girls
are boys.
Girls. And for all the folks that are so concerned, thank you.
Why are you sticking up for these people? They are the political poison that sank your fucking party in the last election.
For your concern about women for the first time that I've seen.
You mean those women you call Nazis and TERFs and shit if they don't want to share their bathroom with a crazy mentally ill man?
I don't know about y'all. I don't know who's been to gym class lately, but girls, even if you only believe in 2 genders, I've played co-ed sports all the time.
Yeah, in your backyard with your brothers. Not on an organized team full of athletes that are training to do that sport. A girl playing with boys is going to get killed, and vice versa.
But what this also opens the door for is for women to try to perform a very specific...
Well, not quite vice versa. The boy on the girls' team is going to start tearing them up.
...kind of femininity for the very kind of men who are drafting this bill. And to open up
Nancy Mace is a man now?
Questioning of who is a woman because of how we look, how we present ourselves, and yes, what we choose to do with our bodies.
Well, maybe there should be a standard set. You've gone way off the rails with what a woman is or should be, Alex.
I know who loves this bill.
Maybe if you wouldn't have tried to make everyone believe bullshit like you were the church, telling people you have to believe this complete fiction or you are a terrible person and will experience consequences, like the church, I wouldn't hate you.
Yes, bigoted folks love this bill. Assaulters love this bill.
No, they don't. Because why would people who want to assault women love this bill? Like, this bill protects women against perverts.
But also, CEOs love this bill.
Oh, do they? Just everyone that you hate loves this bill?
Because Los Angeles is on fire right now.
Uh-huh.
And this is the #1 priority the majority has.
Oh, really? Kind of like Gavin Newsom's #1 priority was having a meeting to accolade $25 million to fight Donald Trump during the fires? I didn't hear you open up about that. Get the fuck out of here, Alex. You lose. Next up in trans issues, child abuse.
And got this new palm. I learned through my community that it was possible for some trans women to induce lactation with tinctures and pumping. And that was for sure something that I always wanted to do for our baby.
You're going to feed what comes out of your man boobs to a child. A baby that was taken from its mother so that you could feed it with man juice.
I'm gonna put in the phalanges on who made the tinctures.
I'm working with...
My God.
...is fenugreek, alfalfa, and fennel to help with Rona-induced lactation.
Perfect. Being able to even be a part of
I had no idea that Kenny Powers' Mexican little brother was trans.
A process where I'm trying to create milk in my body.
You are a disgusting parody of motherhood. And what you're doing is abusive psychological trauma to an innocent little baby that can't tell you no.
Turn it down. It makes me feel very excited.
You know, I've never seen a woman put a breast pump on, and I've seen it done, where they react like this. Look at it kick its little legs. Yes, this is not a fetish. This is that's not a sexual thing, I'm sure.
It makes me feel very excited. I'm this baby's mother, so by doing this, it's helping me feel really connected to the pregnancy.
You just squirt it in your mouth.
I'm trying to make my male body express milk. I'm trying to turn on my mammary glands and express colostrum and human milk so I can feed it to an innocent baby. I just want to do this wild experiment. Ripping a baby from its mother to slap it to a man's chest who you've been feeding chemicals.
I feel like really privileged to know that she's just as deep in this as I am.
Oh, I had to put it over here.
What you're watching right now is very evil child abuse, in my opinion.
The baby has been able to latch, but I've not been able to produce any milk. But okay.
So, you're just using a baby to fulfill some weird sexual kinky need to pretend you're a woman. Without any thought of what this is going to do psychologically to that baby. Ripping it from its mother's arms, making its mother look like a man, and then making it suck on your man chest. Your fat man tits. Remember that time Peter Griffin did that to Stewie? I just feel like if something's in a comedy cartoon, this one included, it shouldn't exist in real life. Including these two people. Trans issues. Shut up, detransitioners. This very tall man lady wants to talk to you.
Now, I mean this in the most, and I mean the most disrespectful motherfucking way.
Okay, that's a terrible way to start a conversation. Are you going to ask me for something?
I'm gonna need you people.
What do you mean, you people?
Who have detransitioned.
Oh, okay, that ain't me.
To please stop speaking on the behalf of the trans community because you are not transgender.
Yeah, but they were. They're the living proof that your ideology is not permanent, and they're the ones who can speak in, firsthand to how they were brainwashed and brought into this cult community. I imagine you probably don't want them talking.
Just because you made the mistake and transitioned and...
Yeah, but the thing is, they didn't make this mistake. Usually, doctors or parents or your community stepped in at a crisis in their life or something like that.
Thought you was something that you was not, does not mean the rest of us made the same mistake that you did. The ones who are trans, we are very comfortable in who we are. So
if you were, you wouldn't be making this video right now.
Please, stop, because it's getting fucking old. Go back to who you were to begin with and shut the fuck up.
You know, it's really weird how easy it is for a black man to transition into a black woman. It's not because black men look feminine. I think it's more because black women look...
You want to do it in my butt? In my butt? You want to do it in my butt? In my butt? Let's do it in the butt. Okay.
Masculine. Well, okay, Big Mike, it was nice talking to you, but now we have to check in with the neighbors, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I love neighbor issues. It's always so personal. Tonight in Neighbor Issues, we have a local drunk who comes to confront possibly the wrong neighbor.
Can I help you?
Well, apparently you've been up at Sherry Grove today.
Apparently you've been up in Sherry Grove today.
I don't know what went on, but I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to bother my kids anymore, and I've told them not to come by your house anymore.
Sir, I don't know your kids.
You understand me? Now, you've been down there, you've hit one of my nephew's friends.
If I would have hit somebody, I'd have done been in jail, big boy.
Well, I'm going to tell you, it's going to get worse than that if you ever do it again.
You don't even know if I did or not. You don't even know.
Because they got it on video. Look,
they got it on video? They got it on video? Listen,
I'm going to tell you right now. No, I'm not going to calm down. That's fine. She's thinking on this.
Chase the train for 2. says, why couldn't they just use that weird fake breast from Meet the Fockers? You know, you've been watching Netflix. Yeah, I ended up watching that one the other night too.
Okay.
Don't
You know there's a third one, Little Fockers? I never knew it existed.
you ever come up there to the flats again. I got your record.
I think we said everything we need to say about the Fokker situation in the first one and the sequel.
know you're a damn meth head.
He is not.
Oh,
You
yes,
hear
he's
them?
on damn probation for me. He has been.
Are you still a sheriff? Are you Sheriff Vic?
Exactly. I'm
Okay.
done with your ass coming up there and threatening my kid.
Hey, for the record,
So you got the wrong guy, Sheriff.
I've not threatened anybody.
Oh, yes,
I've not run anybody.
Oh, you better sit your ass right down right now.
Better sit your ass. I'm the law.
No, he is rammed with that truck my son has got on video.
Hey, you know, man, K-Dubs, it may be a good movie. I didn't watch the third one. I thought no way could it be good.
He ain't got no video.
With his damn fault, his truck.
I'd have done.
Isn't that the one where Greg becomes the Godfucker?
But I'd have done been in jail. He's a sheriff, for
No,
God's sake.
because I'm going to get your ass another way,
Ho, 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 he's going to get in that booty.
buddy. And
Retaliatory stop.
you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You can do whatever you want to do.
Oh, man. Finger out of my face, buddy.
Do whatever you want to do, man. Once a cop, always a cop. I'm in charge here. No way, I'm in charge here. I'm in control.
I'm not.
No, he's holding them with the truck right there. Yes, he is. You want to
Shut up.
video?
Shut up.
She don't even know. I don't even know who this motherfucker is.
If he ever rams my truck again, it's me and him.
Said, back down. Listen to me.
He ain't got no video. He ain't got shit.
I'm telling you right now, the son of a bitch better not ever
This some bitch.
fucking hit my kid again.
Reason we are here.
Hey.
You better
Hey,
keep
okay.
your ass parked right here in this goddamn driveway.
I'm a grown ass man. I can do whatever I want to do. I can drive what I want to.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, sir.
But when you hit my fucking kids, it's me and you.
I think you got the wrong guy, Sheriff.
Sure, buddy.
That video.
I ain't hit nothing.
You ain't got the balls of a fucking Benny Rooster, motherfucker.
Children.
And you're supposed to be professional.
Himself by looking me in my
Yes, sir.
now that he has a past.
Don't listen to that fool.
Oh, that's not good. Time to stop drinking. Time to meet our good friend Bill W., Sheriff.
They record.
Hey, look.
Yes, he has.
You can't
Hey, you find a higher power.
talk to these. Hey, you can't talk. You can't talk to these people. Yeah, you're done. You are done.
Oh,
That
yeah.
might be a fact.
That's assault, big boy.
Oh,
I ain't
for you,
touching
is that a threat? Is that a threat?
It is.
Because
It ain't
I
a
got
threat, no.
right here.
I got it on video, big girl.
Okay, good.
You can't talk to these people. I'd have done been in jail.
To these people,
I'd have done been in jail.
Everybody's been in jail.
I'd have done been.
Sir.
Is that what I said?
Okay.
I'd have done been in jail.
Ran
We
one
have
of my sons again.
You have not.
And you
Get off my property. Get off my property.
got this.
Yeah, I know, right, Sabbaticus? A cop beating his wife? No. I never thought that could happen.
Make sure, wait a minute.
Make sure you
Get off my property.
Right, you
Get
got
off
Make
my
sure-
property. Get off my property.
If you hit
Get off my
one of my
property.
kids,
Get
off
on
my property.
that four-wheeler,
You believe this?
sir,
Get off
You
my
got-
property.
Can you
Get off
believe
of my
this?
property.
everything right here.
Get off. Good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna foil you it too.
Cool.
No.
Awesome.
Hey.
Get my name, bitch. Ma'am,
No.
you need to get him in check.
Yes, indeed, ma'am. You do need to get him in check. I believe the sheriff, he may have gone down a wrong lead. Got the wrong guy there, Sheriff. Calm down. No one's on the side of people hitting kids. $145 on the board, $55 to culture. Moving on to fast food. First up in fast food, Chuck is not in the mood.
Chuck E. Cheese is not in the mood to dance with the kids. I think he is tired even it's 12 p.m.
Chuck E. Cheese is black and it's noon. He's not supposed to be awake right now. Motherfucker. These goddamn kids. I'm not trying to be racist. I just, for some reason, I can tell when I'm looking at a black man in a Chuck E. Cheese uniform. Got me out here dancing with these goddamn kids. There you go. Get at it, buddy. Yeah. Y'all, I'm out here making $8 an hour dancing for these fucking foolish ass kids. They're not even paying attention to me. Well, how are the kids gonna get excited about that, Chuck? This is what it's supposed to look like above his head. He's like, hey man, ain't nobody watching. What I'm gonna be doing a dance for? Now, working with children will suck the life out of you. I understand where Chuck's at. Anonymous, wow, comes in for $50 and said, hey, AP, Rumble's app made me do this here. Oh, he's not so anonymous. Well, thank you. You and your show rules. No, you rule. You actually rule for watching. I'm just a bitch-ass motherfucker slinging videos out here, but thank you. I appreciate that. What else did he say? My dick got bigger and my income increased after I started watching and tipping. Results not guaranteed. Wow. Well, I hope it continues to grow to an unreasonable size. You've left $5 on the board, my friend, but I feel like I owe you something better than just moving on to the culture bomb here. Perhaps you need a booty man of your own to take home. Barlow ready! Hey, Mr. Adonis! Paulo is booty man! Paulo farted. Ah! He did. Thank you very much. I certainly appreciate that. Rumble's app made me do this. And I was asking myself, who's going to come in with $5 to close this bitch out? It turned out being Wendy Wild out there in the Rumble chat saying, I know how much you guys like lady money. It's the only non-gay money, Wendy. Thank you so much. And the chat's going to thank you for bringing them this culture. White people. Much. Rumble's app made me do this. Thank you so much for bringing us culture so early in the program. Thank you. And Rattlesnake Hands came in for 3 on top of that and said AP's penis gets smaller, commensurate with his income increasing. So if you want to feel better about your own wiener, Make APs shrink by donating tonight. P.S. Have you finally given Landman to watch? No, I haven't, even though Sandwich keeps telling me to check that shit out. I hear Landman makes Tulsa King look like bitch shit. Kind of the way Tulsa King made Yellowstone look like bitch shit. And Yellowstone made Sons of Anarchy look like bitch shit. I just want to keep going down this road of white criminals who dominate. I like it. Fast food. A woman climbs through the damn window to get at some ranch. This is an old gold, but it was worth watching again.
How she got in there?
She climbed through the drive-through window at a Jack-in-the-Box because she wanted more ranch. Ranch being the basic bitch condiment of choice, I understand the problem here, but is it really worth it?
That's what I thought. They get that ranch. Did she climb through the window? She didn't climb through the window. She climbed through the window. She climbed through the window.
Imagine the smell. So after sticking her booty through the window like a baboon at a goddamn safari, she decided to break the fuck out with her ranch. In fact, I think we saw this same thing happen last night. You have to go to last night's Around the World to get that joke. Fast food. This man gets spit on by Dilophosaurus for getting involved.
Because you're on the phone, you don't know who people are. Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
Oh shit, you gotta hit her now. You got to beat this bitch up. Spit in your face. Oh no. Oh no. That's immediate fucking beating. I don't think I can handle that. That's the one thing you can do to make me lose my goddamn mind. I got that Sharingan though, man. I see it coming.
Whoa! Now hit me if you want to, motherfucker. Whoa! Hit me if you want to.
We got a crazy black lady versus what appears to be a man with an unfortunate mustache.
Whoa! Now hit me if you want to, motherfucker. Whoa! Hit me if you want to. Hit me if you want to.
Oh, I want to.
That means I don't even want it. I don't even want the fuck.
Yeah. I like the idea of Sparta kicking the bitch. I think the chat has the right idea there. And, you know, salty grower, if I get up that way. Call the police if you want to. See how she got the fuck out, too. She knows she's going to jail. Okay, I will. Don't cry when you go to jail. I gotta sneeze. I'm glad that came quick. I didn't know how fast that sneeze was going to show up. I'm glad there wasn't a whole lot of dead air there. Sorry. Maybe it's time to change the air filters. Tonight in Around the World, we're going to start our adventure in China to learn what your name means in Chinese.
Some English name has terrible meanings in Chinese. See if your name is among them. Number 1, Ben.
Okay, I got one for you. Wang.
Sounds like Ben in
Sounds like Wang.
Chinese. Means stupid.
Means a penis.
Number 2, Emma.
Number 2, Dong.
Sounds like Aima.
Sounds like Dong.
Means get scolded.
It means a penis.
Number 3, Bruce.
Number 3, Chang.
Sounds like 不如死.
Sounds like Chang.
Means rather die.
It's a racist slur for your people.
Number 4, Kenny. Sounds like 坑你. Means cheat you. Number 5. Nicole sounds like 你抠 means you are stingy.
Yeah, well, you eat dog. This lady just called Nicole a fucking Jew? That's rude. I don't mean it's rude to say somebody's Jewish. I just mean to say, like, call them, like, hey, you fucking Jew, which is what this lady just basically did to Nicole.
Nicole sounds like 你抠 means you are...
Look, they even have oh, no. Oh, you're making it too easy.
Means you are stingy.
We got your money.
Number 6. Nicholas
Oh, Jewish friends, come on, have a laugh about it. You guys are rich, enjoy it.
sounds like
These are the jokes you get when you're rich.
你可拉屎 means you can take a dump.
Permission to take a dump. I want to know that one. Nicholas.
Nicholas sounds like 你可拉屎
I really don't want to learn your language. I only speak the perfected, immaculate language of the Japanese people.
means you can take a dump.
Huh.
Number 7.
Got any Nicholases out there?
And
Anyone got to take a Nick?
sounds like 俺猪 means my pig. Number 8. Evans sounds like 爱闻屎 means love to
Loves to smell shit. Well, that's a phrase I'm sure that comes in handy in China. But now we have to go to Great Britain to learn why some parents have to come home from work to go change their kid's diaper at daycare. That's weird.
Kids who need their diapers changed at daycare? Well, parents are going to have to come do it themselves for some kids who aren't toilet trained, but should be. That's a new...
Yeah, see, that's why I have this day. I'm not coming home to take care of the child. That's why the daycare exists, right?
mandate in some parts of Great Britain.
All over Wales, there are a number of schools really struggling with this.
Huh. So never before in Britain have you struggled with children that didn't know how to stop shitting their pants at a certain age until you invited the third world into your country, huh? I'm guessing this is not a traditional British child problem.
Because they have neither the money nor the resource to keep supporting children in this way.
Yeah, we can't potty train your kid for you. I kind of am okay with this. Like, yeah, if your kid's like 3, still needs to wear diapers and pull-ups and shit, and then, no, we're not doing that.
Not surprisingly, many parents have opinions on the matter, telling CBS News.
Teachers have got a lot to do, and so have the parents. If they are working, you can't just leave work to come and change them.
No, it's stupid in the sense that they're going to be like, we need you to come do this as a parent. That's the purpose for daycare. So I don't have to. On the other hand, how old are these kids that still don't know how to wipe their own ass?
My daughter today.
At one point, yeah, you have failed as a parent. I don't mean bedwetting. I mean like shitting your pants and being like, somebody do something about this.
You know, wet herself in school and they were ringing us up, so it's...
Some kids have a problem with bedwetting. I was not one of them, but I'm sympathetic to it, or empathetic to it. That doesn't necessarily make like a bad parent if you got a kid like 10 who you still can't send over to sleepovers and shit because, you know, that happens. It's understandable. It's not great, but it's understandable. No, just shitting your pants like a baby and just standing there like somebody changed my diaper like Andrew Ditch? No.
Bit of a pain, really.
I see the other side of it as well, so there's pros and cons to all of it.
Some teachers say the more time they take to change diapers, the less they can devote to education.
No child is going to be left in discomfort. Of course they're not. But there needs to be a joint responsibility here, and that's what we're supporting.
So teachers are saying they're putting a line on this, you not parenting your kid shit. If they can't wipe their own ass by like 3 years old, they're still going to wipe the kid's ass. Certainly, your child will not be left in discomfort. But then, after you don't come home, they make you find another daycare. Now I think about it, they really didn't do anything at all here. Chase the Train says, oh my god, they killed Cheat You. You, Ching Chongs. I don't like how Cheat You and Greedy were together. That sounds kind of anti-Semitic to me. We'll have to see if... I'll have to check and see if famous Austin Nazi Laura was behind this. That Jew-hating bitch. And now, more thievery in the UK. Kick her ass. What is this fair British shit?
Grab your shit.
Grab your shit. Just take what you want to get out. Is this a slag? No, Meep wasn't a bedwetter, but I was with a woman at one point who had a daughter who had that problem, and she was the sweetest kid, and it really was like beyond that kid. Like, she would cry out of embarrassment that would happen. Like, it wasn't like funny, you know what I mean? It was a real sad thing. Like, oh, I really wish, you know. And you try the not sitting in bed with water. You know, you're not giving them a drink an hour before bed. You just got to work with them. But yeah, it was like, it wasn't a great situation. It may, you know, like it's just a little kid. More thievery in the UK.
Yeah, you know the song like that.
Sometimes you meet a kid that's just such a good kid and a sweet kid that, like, you find yourself making fun of bedwetters and you're like, no, I shouldn't do that.
Allowed to do that. Yeah. You got to those things.
Do this though, yeah?
We understand that.
You know what I mean?
But they should call the police. They're going to be in trouble.
Why videoing it? If you're videoing, you've got to leave the shop.
It's a free country.
Meat doesn't pee. Alien biology is such where he doesn't require, like, genitals or holes. Anything he eats just dissolve. It becomes him. Like Kirby or some shit. And now we go to Japan to see how you're getting fucked. Because you don't live in Japan and can't go to gas stations like this. What we're watching now are the benefits of a homogenous society. These are people that don't have to worry about crime, mass immigration on the level that we do, racial differences, all that bullshit. Doesn't exist there. Just give me fucking gas, quickly and efficiently, and politely. I'm not saying a society has to be homogenous, but let's be honest, they work better that way. You don't have to worry about, none of that tribal politics animus. Yeah, this is how Seti Feldman gets gas. Somebody comes out, bows to him. In America, it's like, get it yourself, bitch. Your engine roars to life. And you're back on the road. Never got out of your vehicle. No one tried to rob you. Big smile, a bow, and a respectful greeting. Someone efficiently services your vehicle and then gets the fuck out. It's how it used to be here in America. Well, not here in America, because we're in Japan, but let's go home. Cedric Feldman, our man in Japan, saying they're not all like that. They're not all service, but some of them are self-service. You know, I'd like to at least have the option here. We don't have that anywhere close to cities anymore. It's maybe out in the country you can still get like full-service gas station stuff, but not anywhere near where I live. But then again, I wouldn't know. I'm a dumbass.
You don't have bad luck. The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
Tonight in Dumbasses. This dumbass can't launch a boat.
Go! Yeah, fuck on back to the water. Tell me, going the wrong way. Yeah,
Clint, put the hook on it!
I'm working it.
No!
What are you trying to do? You're trying to float it out in the water? Why are you I don't understand a lot of what you're doing right now because you're doing it so wrong.
Yeah, Clint, put the hook on it!
I'm working it.
No, fuck it, just
Why aren't you? You could push.
peel out! Oh my god!
So were you trying to put it in the water or get it out of the water? Because it's wrong both ways you're doing it.
Go! Yeah, fuck on back to the water.
Okay, going back in the. So trying to get it out of the water.
Going the wrong way.
Okay, if you winch the boat to the trailer.
Yeah,
Clint, put the hook on it!
I'm working it.
No, fuck it, just peel out! Oh my god!
So you got your nuts crunched on the tow trailer, and you fucked up your engine.
Yeah, fuck on back to
There's two things happening here. You really have to watch this video close.
the water. Tell me, going the wrong way.
And this is not a hard thing to get right either.
Yeah,
Clint, put the hook on it!
I'm working it.
No, fuck it, just peel out! Oh
Boom! He gets his nuts slammed.
my god!
And you lost your boat. I can see from here the water is high, meaning you can't get all the way down where you need to be in your little ass truck. That sucks, but there were solutions. You know, like a rope. A rope would do it. A belt, probably at that range, would do it. There's a winch on the back of this trailer right here.
Back it up. Just back it up.
Just back it up, huh? Yeah, keep listening to that dipshit.
Hey, look, dummy.
You fucking dumbass.
No, you are. You are. Let go. No, you are. Push it back. Yeah, go. Go, bro.
Yeah, bro. Keep listening to the hook guy. Next in Dumbasses, this poor dumb bastard.
I fucking hate this! It's too cold for this shit! I'm not built for this! I hate it here! I hate it here! If you're ever having a shitty day, just remember you can't have a shittier day than me.
Bet I can.
Cause I'm still broke! And I have this fucking problem going on!
It's actually not that's not going to be a really hard tire to replace. I mean, so you blew a tire? That's the worst you got? Have you ever gotten crabs from a hooker?
I have this fucking problem going on! And I'm still broke! And I can't afford this shit! So if you're ever having a fucking bad day, just remember, you're not having as bad day as me! Fuck! Fuck!
I'm sorry to hear you're having a bad day, dumbass.
You don't have bad luck. The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
And now, the easiest part of the show for me to heckle. Low-hanging fruit, otherwise known as Women's Rage. Tonight on a very special Women's Rage, Carrie Underwood said she was going to play the inauguration, which means women have to destroy her now.
If you haven't heard yet, Miss Carrie Underwood, yeah, she signed up to sing at the potential inauguration.
The potential inauguration. Miss Squunchy Face here doesn't believe Trump's going to be president. He's going to be president. He was elected. Get over it.
So if that's a deal breaker for you, like it is for me,
Then you're a psycho.
and you have a Spotify, get over there and block her. You can
You want people to go block Carrie Underwood on Spotify.
block artists that you don't want, that you know support.
I never thought about doing that, but I'm going to do it anyway. Support for whatever presidential candidate aside. That's a good idea.
Dumpty. So if you don't know how to do that, you go to the artist, you go to three dots, you click that. Then you can click block artist. So I suggest that we all do that. Yeah, there's a few songs I like of her.
Let me guess. This one?
But
this is the only one I'm aware of because it's the one that if you're at a bar that has karaoke set up anywhere, it's going to come torture you like Freddy in the night.
it's not worth it. Not worth it. We're not supporting MAGA lovers. Not doing it. So I suggest you
MAGA lovers. That's a nasty way to put it. Sandwich says something similar to that about people.
go do that too. Plus, it's not a deal breaker for you. Then whatever. But that's how you go do it.
Okay, well, thank you for your help on how to work Spotify.
Hi, Carrie Underwood. This message is only for you.
I can't tell.
She's a supreme. She would never.
Pablo? Any idea on this one?
Oh, Mr. Adonis, that's a man.
I think so too, but I can't tell.
Mother would never. You're a flop. A flop.
How much money do you have? Wow. And then there was this one.
I wouldn't do it, even though I
You
can't
would
sing.
not sing?
No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she said...
Normalize. The ladies of The View don't think Carrie Underwood should play the inauguration because that would normalize Donald Trump. He's the fucking president. It doesn't get more status quo, mainstream normalized than that. They've turned normalize into this excuse to hate on shit. Like, I don't need an excuse. I can just be a hater. But now instead of... if you do anything or you put somebody on a platform and they don't like that person, they say you're normalizing that person. No, he's the president. He should be normalized.
Yes, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize...
And support.
...somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country?
I don't know. I mean, Biden just saved how many of their lives on death row? What about his son getting pardoned? I don't think being a felon really matters anymore. I think we should let felons have guns and vote now. If one can be president, then yeah, you should be able to get to vote at least if you've done your time and your service to society.
In my opinion, I don't understand how you say you're...
Maybe not guns. I don't know about that. Maybe not violent felons with guns, but voting? Yeah, let them vote. If one... I mean, we have a president technically who's a felon.
Love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which
Well, you normalize, turning little boys into little girls and pedophilia and shit, so.
can say now every day.
A lot of my family voted for Trump. They love the country and vote for him. I think that people make these decisions
Fine.
for a lot of reasons.
Okay, fine. And I would not be the person to say don't do it because I believe in free speech and everything about it.
Oh, do you? Unless it normalizes something you don't like, huh? Chase the Train for Two says, women have the right to do whatever, as long as they toe the line. These fucking people. These fucking people. The View is always good for some laughs, I can tell you that. I don't watch it during the day, because I'd end up putting a gun in my mouth. But I catch the clips later of these women saying really dumb shit. It's like putting four Sams in a room together. It's amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, I do love this part of the show because I get to get up and go pee. It is now time for our arrest video for the evening. Tonight's arrest video brought to us by Spirit. Officers save a baby from being stolen from the mom.
He was like, I want a baby.
Starts walking towards them, and I stopped and let my window down, holler at the kids, and said, "Get in the house and lock the door."
I'm gonna stand up.
So I only got to check.
Move
your knees.
My knees are broke. My leg are broke. Everything broke.
I'm gonna move your.
I broke my leg. I broke my everything.
Stop.
In December 16th, 2022, officers responded in reference to a man yelling at his neighbors telling them he wants their baby. When officers arrive, we can see the man wielding a knife while chasing down
the just comes up with a knife. I want your baby. I'd have given him the baby.
The landlord.
Like, here, man, take the baby. I don't like him. At this age, I can just make another one.
For telling him to leave the women alone.
It really doesn't have a personality yet.
Yeah. 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 I understand. We're gonna pull up. 90's gonna try to get past him, and I'm
time to pull up.
Yeah, to talk to him.
Get him, boys.
Torenzo, this is the Clark County Police Department. We need you to drop that knife.
Dispatch has been updated.
Torenzo, drop the knife. Just come all the way down. He just put it in his left pocket. Torenzo, stop. This is the Clark County Police Department.
He doesn't have a gun. He's got the knife. He's mentally sick.
Yep.
We know. We're familiar.
Torenzo, this is the Clark County Police Department. You need to stop.
Get his ass. Pretending he's deaf. You know you hear.
Torenzo, stop.
Torenzo, we will shoot you.
Torenzo! Police, stop.
Get ahead of him, so you're not shooting him in the back.
He's got something else in his left hand.
What you got there, Torenzo?
So he already had it out once. He's kind of doing stab motions if you want to hit him.
Hit him 40?
Yep.
All right, right past this car.
This is the Clark County Police. You need to stop or we're going to hit you with this 40 millimeter.
Sam!
Stop.
Oh.
Sam!
The non-lethal, the less than lethal.
Get on the ground.
Lay on the ground! Do it now!
My man Torenzo like, I like that shit. I eat that shit like lunch meat.
Get on the ground, Torenzo.
Get on the ground!
Hey, man,
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Get on the ground, Torenzo.
Get on the ground!
Get on the ground!
Get on the ground.
Tase him!
Get on the ground.
Torenzo, you're going to get tased.
Torenzo, you're going to get tased.
Then come right here on this concrete. Torenzo, lay on the ground. You're going to get tased. Lay on the ground.
I'm not laying that.
Torenzo.
I'm not laying that shit. Shut
Torenzo,
up, man.
you are under arrest, okay?
I'm not under arrest, Honor.
Tikal.
You need to get your
Your lifestyle.
hands out of your pocket or I'm going to tase you.
Tase me again, you're going to get shot too, bro.
Torenzo.
Brian, back up.
Comply or die.
Get on the ground right now. Torenzo.
Torenzo.
Sam!
Oh, they pepperballed his ass. Just tase
Get on
him.
the ground. On the ground.
Use electricity.
I got commands. Get on the ground. Get on your knees. Torenzo. Throw that knife away then.
Right click for symbiote ability.
Throw the knife in the grass then. Throw it in the grass. Throw the knife away. Now step over here.
I'm aiming at your
Step
nuts,
over here,
sir.
Torenzo.
I'm aiming right at your nuts. Oh!
Do not pick that up.
Yes!
Put your hands behind. Do not pick that up.
Womp womp. Ah, I love watching them fall over.
Pick that up.
Timber!
Put your hands behind your back. Do it now.
Slow down, slow down. You're good.
Just stay still. Just stay still and listen to what they say.
Torenzo, why you do this
Still,
to you?
listen to what they say.
Saw me with a gun, with a bullet gun. I was trying to tase him, and he stayed me to millions bucks, bro.
You think I'm okay, bro? Think I'm okay, bro? Let's kill people, bro.
Just stay on the ground.
Stay on the ground. If you gonna stay on the ground when you get shot up and cut up and bone up too. Bone up to your goddamn word.
Clear for you
Y'all good man, y'all violate my rights again.
They're on the way now. You got gloves?
No, I can grab some.
I got some in my back pocket. If you want to grab this.
Barry Buck, come get me out of jail.
All right, go with my left foot. The knife's on it.
You're good, thank you. I'm gonna put some gloves on. He usually has rocks, needles, other drugs. Terenzo.
You don't know me, bro.
Terenzo, do you have
Hang
anything
on.
on
Give
you
us
that's
just a
gonna
minute,
hurt?
okay?
I don't got nothing but a phone, bro.
Okay. No knives or needles?
Knives or your needle in your ass. How you just do pull on me?
He said needle in your ass.
But nothing, don't know what the fuck.
You got a removable.
Our man Terenzo is a world-class shit talker, man. I like this guy kind of, you know what I mean? He's wrong for what he was doing, but he has not stopped talking steady shit. Steady shit since they tased him. You gotta respect that. Get at it, Terenzo.
Bro, I came from Augusta, where you going to Augusta to get gut up my feet.
I gotta check you, okay?
Like me, I can sit here, check myself, you know what I'm saying? With your
You check me, check yourself, you know what I'm saying? Still talking that shit.
Yes.
I'm gonna move my ass, I'm gonna show you a move. I'm gonna get your teeth, just pull out your mouth. When you're wrong now, where you from? Good card after.
He's got leaves and gravel and a biscuit in his pocket. The leaves was keeping the biscuit warm.
Yard up, bro. You talking about, bro? This is my goddamn domain right here, bro. I built this city.
On rock and roll?
Okay, we hear you.
Take over now. Yeah, I know. Derek Clark will take over now.
Can you tell me if you're hurting anywhere?
Yeah, I'm hurt everywhere that way. You just shot me with a bullet.
All right, so I'm gonna pull this out, okay?
Biscuit ass.
This might.
I'm gonna get this out your booty real quick, man.
Stick it just a little bit, all right?
You hit me. And it's for nothing. You don't innocent pervert. You know what I'm saying? Innocent
And you a pervert. Damn.
Hey, for what the devil?
Grab a bag for this.
Just leave that for now. I'll get you a bag.
That's what I said. Grab a bag for this.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said, where do you want me to put this?
Oh, no. Grab a bag.
The Senate here, what they do. See what they do now? 099. Fail your test, too. Where y'all ABCs at? You ain't counting 1, 2, 3. You ain't counting add up on money.
All right, this one's coming out.
I ain't got no mental problem, man. They got a mental problem.
Got one hanging
They ain't paid me no
here.
check at my house yet. Never paid me no check.
One's already
I
out.
asked for a check
Says
for my
wherever that
house.
other one is.
They ain't paid me a check yet. Want me to spend money on them? What's wrong with these
You're
folks,
all right,
man?
you're all right.
Turn, we're going to get the other one out of you.
You shot me with bullets that hard. It hurt, bro. See how you pulling out? It hurt.
There it is. They're all out.
See how I do? Shot me with a stinger, you know what I'm saying? A zillion degrees. Yeah, what you gonna do now?
You're okay.
I'm not okay. You cut the neck off. Just cut it from your heart. I'm gonna clean you up and kill you dead. Dead ass shit on the street.
No blood.
Terenzo.
I'm mad with this, but
Hey,
they ain't sent me a
look.
check yet, bitch, at my house.
Hey,
hell, you heard what they did.
let's roll over, okay?
This they shot me
I
without
want to roll you over and sit up, okay?
Stand up now, okay?
I'm gonna stand up.
So I only got to check
broke.
move your knees.
My knees are broke, my leg is broke, everything broke.
I'm going to move your knees forward and we're going to sit you up, okay?
I'm not standing up, my leg is broke.
Let's sit you up so you can breathe better, okay?
I say I'm hurt. Can't move me. Ow, ow, ow.
You'll be all right.
How can be all right, boy? You shot me with a bullet.
I'm going to sit you up, okay?
10 degrees old, man. I'm hurt.
I understand.
you up.
And we got EMS coming. You ready? We're gonna leave you.
Let's keep me out of this.
They're coming. There you go, just like that.
There you go,
Hurt.
Hey, hell, get y'all my hand on me, bro. Hey, you don't know me like that, bro.
Okay.
You ain't live with me. You don't know your life.
We got an ambulance coming, okay?
Well, ambulance better come pick me up and put me in the goddamn hospital because I'm so hurt. Hurt for the hurt. Tom hurt, y'all hurt. Hurt.
What's on
I don't hurt, my body hurt. When you shot me. For nothing, bro. For nothing. You don't know what the fuck.
I went and took a piss, came back, he was steady, still talking shit.
No, he called the police on me, and he think he on here, that my truck, he's driving. I hired
Sir, your feet are white.
Bug.
Who?
Bug?
See, you don't know nobody about that name, do you?
I heard you.
You could snatch a salmon going upstream with those fucking eagle claws on this guy.
Bug. Daddy of the dumbest. Oh, see, calling him dumb. Hair boy blew out from North Carolina. He ain't dumb. He like a charm. You just dumb as hell for shooting me for nothing, bro.
You okay?
I'm not okay. You shot me with a billion dollars zig, electricity. I'm okay.
Look how tough you are.
Look how you stealing my though, bro.
I'm not stealing it.
You ain't stealing it. What the bag it would put it in that in?
It's in my hand. Unfortunately.
Oh, the bag in your hand? What the bag at, bro? Why you taking my pocket for another?
It's in the car. We'll get it.
Go get it now then. Pull. Go get it now.
Oh no.
Come down here.
Yes.
Fuck my face. Fuck my face. Man. Y'all all don't do.
Get this man some emergency lotion or cocoa butter or something, man. This motherfucker's so ashy.
You know what I'm saying? But turds.
Shit turds.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? You working for me, bro. Get the gun out.
Will you start moving some cars for us so we can get traffic
No.
in and out?
No, I won't be doing
I
that.
think that's mine.
Everybody right is killing him on the street. But that man, nobody, he called bowling on him. He worked for Bug. Bug worked for boys.
My man got conspiracy theories now.
Stop.
You're all right.
I work for Bug. You a Bug. Who cars y'all rolling in?
Where'd he go?
Where he go hell? Where you gonna go? Straight to hell.
He turned off up there and
held back. Head out too. We can get it.
You're all right.
Somebody black probably.
He does sound like Mr. T could have been his childhood English teacher. He's about to start, if they make him any madder, he's going to start pitying fools.
You gonna die slow, go over there. I'm gonna cut your head off. Your head, and y'all head of nothing now. It'll state how to heal. Said go. Stump my toe, stump my finger. See how they talking this? I'm gonna stump my toe and shit.
I stubbed my toe.
You're gonna die too.
Can we let this Amazon van by? Just stabilize them and let the van by.
just move your car over.
Shoot you in the face too, bro. Dead and Robin will shoot you in the face. Realize that where you from, hood. Way up Park County Jail. Y'all don't got no domain in Park County, bro. This is Jerry Clarkville, bro. Not no goddamn Clarkville or white man. This is Jerry Clark town, bro. Stand, bro. No,
Yes, surely the white man did this to you.
You at now?
If you had this same attitude, spoke the same way in the same clothes, and only you were white, your life would have turned out amazing, I'm sure.
When you got my in your hand, I for everybody to know I found this for my people. They need to put it down and forever hold it peace.
Okay.
Yeah, put the spit mask on this dirty motherfucker.
We're gonna put this little hat on you, okay?
Yeah, put this little hat on you if you don't mind. This is the dumb fuck hat. This is the he's gonna spit and bite hat. There you go.
Head on my face?
Well, because you're trying to spit at me, that's all.
Am I at a wedding?
But I'm gonna spit at you
There you
because I'm speaking talking language. You know what I'm saying? Why you shot me for nothing, bro? With an electric shot. Why you shot me for nothing?
The reason
for what, bro? What the reason was?
What? The motherfucker had half a lemon in his pocket with some leaves and pebbles and 2 lighters. That's just a hell of an item bag he had there.
The reason was,
I feel like he was grinding for some purpose. Like this motherfucker played too many video games. He's like, all right, man, I need to pick up some stone. That made me some foundations. I have a house.
Down there.
I just did. Obstruction.
They just laying all over, just like an ark. Rocks everywhere.
Obstruction means you obstructed my justice. You in my goddamn domain. This my goddamn lot. Okay, hell, I ain't running over. This is my goddamn domain here. The hell you talking about? You paying my rent, bro. You stand, bro. I pay my rent every day on day basis. Every month. Y'all come violate my rights. Now you pay rent for life.
He just rolled up on somebody like, give me that baby with a knife, too. Like he was trying to add a baby to his item list here. This man goes through life like a video game.
Peabody Street, reference to a female by screaming.
Rocks.
I want my rings and rocks picked up. Pick up my rings and rocks. I got them for somebody. If they're not returning me safely, you will die.
I'm not being super useful here.
You're not useful here.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
Of course.
Thank you for your help. I want an ambulance come pick me up right now. Not nobody else, because I'm hurt. All over. My body is hurting. You shot me with that, bro. My legs still hurting.
He had a knife, and then when we got down here, we were telling him to drop the knife and stuff. The crowd had kind of gathered, and we were giving him verbal commands to drop the knife. And
we had to fuck him up.
He wouldn't drop it, so just used one of the sponge rounds, and then the taser is all he got. So nothing violent.
Nah, y'all just shot me for nothing, bro. I told you I could get on my knee. My knee popped and broke, bro. From following the goddamn.
Are you aware that both less than lethals and tasers are violence?
Walmart, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to sue now, you know what I'm saying?
I know if I punched a bitch, you would tell me that it was violent.
Do you need an ambulance to check you out?
I need an ambulance. You shot me with a gun, what you think?
I'll just check it.
How the telling, bro.
Lorenzo, you want us to help you up and sit right here by the
I'm
car?
hurt, bro. I'm not going on goddamn police car.
Okay.
Okay, man. You realize what I say? I want the ambulance come pick me up because I'm hurt.
Yeah, nobody's talking to you like that. Just relax.
Because I'm too, bro.
Nobody's talking to you like that.
I'm talking to you like that, though. That's my language.
Well, they're worried about you because you're walking.
Ain't nobody worried about me. Man, they pay my check. How they gonna worry about me? You old ass grandpa, idiot asshole. I know I'm going back because they shot me with a taser and shot me with a bullet. It's hurt, man. My leg still hurting. You know what I'm saying? I'm still feeling the pain. And what the ambulance at my...
Bitching and moaning like Denzel in the end of Training Day. You shot me in the ass!
Tom Chip hurt. You know
Who you dirty motherfucker?
Caller still around?
Oh no, that was what we were trying to. 90 Central. The original caller, he's still in the neighborhood in the red truck.
Now we're gonna kill your ass today. Pow! In the face. Pow! 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 All y'all get shot up today. Goddamn right. Today you get shot up by Uncle B. My Uncle B gonna shoot him. Put him in the grave for nothing, hoes. You know you could goddamn live. I know I got a hospital. They put me in the grave, but I didn't want to pick the trash out my yard, Eric.
You said he just got out.
Yeah.
When? Yesterday?
Yeah. Can't find out about nothing around here, bro.
I didn't make it
gone for
very long.
Not gonna lock him up.
Probably gonna end up going back to the hospital. 10-13, you can't be walking around saying all that, doing all that. Said he's gonna kill every person that he said that he's seen and come in contact with.
Yeah, I think he was totally serious too.
Shoot him in the face for me, bro. Shoot them all.
What's your name?
Yeah. Just asking random passers-by to kill people.
You let us in the back door that day.
Hey man, you down to a murder? Nah, I'm good. All right.
Goddamn stick. Pow! Eric, come get this stuff up, man. Eric, come get this out of the ground.
We'll get it to him.
Eric, come get this stuff out of the ground.
We'll give it to him. Stand by.
Come get it, Eric. They shot me with a taser and damn 2 bullets. They
Yes.
shot me with 2 bullets, Eric. They shot me, man. They shot me, bro.
Eric, they shot me, bro.
Hello.
Eric's over here like, yo, man, why you trying to take that lady's baby, though?
No, that shit hurt, bro. No, that shit hurt.
I'm speaking to you from the land of non-insane black people.
My leg still hurt. My back
Why you trying to steal that white lady's baby, though? What was you going to do with a white baby?
still hurt.
You think people they just going to believe that's your baby?
My whole body.
Yeah, it's my baby. Can I get some welfare now?
It hurt and they still got me standing up.
Need the benefits like these bitches get out here.
When we landed on the goddamn ground, still hurt.
My man just trying to experience
They shot
equality.
me with a bullet for nothing. This is
Terenzo.
You don't know me like that, mother.
This is our man Terenzo. He's fucking hilarious. Enjoy what you're about to have to do for a living.
With 2 40mm sponge rounds and four probes out of the taser. And he told us his legs were broken.
My neck, my nuts,
They hit hard, but
turns out they're not broken.
they hit. I believe legs, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, well, if he's in y'all's custody, one of y'all goes.
No, hell, I'm in y'all custody. I'm not in their custody.
Nah.
Don't worry, miss. Gonna be in there.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't want to be with you in the ambulance. No goddamn car.
We understand.
In the ambulance.
Yep.
Get these cuffs on me. I want the cuffs to come out of my wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't let that happen right now, okay?
Hey, I'm not going to violate her rights.
Exactly.
Booty.
Thank you.
EMS booty.
I'm hurt, man. I didn't be on the stretcher.
I hear you. They're getting it right now.
I'm saying, get these cuffs on me then, bro.
I can't do that.
You can't do that.
You're under arrest.
I'm arrested for, I'm on arrest. My rights been violated, though. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all shoot me for, bro? What y'all shoot me for? What the reason was?
She's like, man.
Did you put your hands in your pocket when you had that knife?
Why the fuck I gotta be out here
I'm
doing
walking in the
this?
cold, bro.
Okay.
Why can't these cops just take this motherfucker to jail? Why they gotta come with me?
Hey, bro. Come on, bro. It costs you nothing, bro. You go get shot up.
Clearly not fucked up medically. We're gonna do it as man's brain.
I got shot, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, we ain't laughing at you. We're laughing at our day.
No, hon.
You're okay.
We're laughing at the cows on the way.
We're laughing at cows on the way here.
Oh, cows. Yeah, they are cows.
I had a really good buddy, and he became an EMT. And he liked his job. Until he got to a car accident where there was like a dad who had his kid on his lap while he was driving. And both of them became like strawberry jam against the dash. And then he didn't want to be an EMT anymore.
Not cows. We're cowards. We're cowards, not cows.
All right, please get the cuffs on me, ma'am. Tell them to get the cuffs on me.
We gotta get you stood up right, okay?
I don't need no help. Stand up. I got help with myself. Stand
It
up.
was something about trying to pick apart two fused humans, like two pieces of meat that had been sealed together at such a speed and heat that you had to like try to pick them apart. Look, he just didn't want to be an EMT anymore.
When I put my hands down on the ground and stand up, it's gonna hurt. My leg is broke, bro. Okay. Okay, my leg is broke, bro.
I hear what you're saying.
My leg is broke, bro. I can't stand.
Okay.
Well, here.
We'll pick you up then.
I said you can't pick me up, bro. My leg is broke, bro. It broke. I need to stand up on my own, bro. I need your help. If you cut me, come out my wrist before I stand up.
Coming off you, okay?
I need them to come out me, man. I'm on the wrist without cuffs on me.
Can't you see my feet? I need lotion.
Turns out we'll help.
Get me lotion.
You, buddy. Just relax.
Tell that white bitch, give me some lotion, rub my feet.
You ready? Let us help you.
Unc, why'd you do this?
Stand up.
3, 2,
You should be at the barbecue. You don't have your sock. That's why Unc wears socks and sandals.
1.
This is what his feet look like.
There you go. Good job.
Call him Unc. See what he does.
And then just aim right over here.
Call me Unc, motherfucker. White boy calling me Unc.
And then have a
Get
seat
mad as hell.
on that, and you'll be perfect. You'll be perfect.
Hey, you perfect. With a lock. Now please get the cuffs on my wrist, bro, so I can lay back. See how dumb they stink?
You gotta spin around.
I can't spin. Get these cuffs on my wrist so I can get I'm relaxed, I'm calm, and I'm obeying the rules.
Are you gonna ride with him?
I'm obeying the rules.
Someone's gotta ride with him.
He can't ride with me. Hell no. No cop can. They ambulance people ride. They
You can't ride with me.
don't ride. Don't cop don't ride with me. I don't know nothing. Don't trust none of y'all with the guns on your side. They shot me for nothing, bro.
You got 2 on.
Asshole.
You got
Cow
2.
moving, like she just said. Cow moving. Just me on the street to get ate up. Try to trick black people here. Got my phone. You got my phone. You got this stuff on the ground too. These rocks and stuff, I need them are very important.
He'll get them. He'll get them.
I want to get them while I'm looking at it.
All right.
He'll get them, Trent.
I need you to cut these cuffs on my wrist, bro. They're not out of my wrist, man. I was just talking about they out.
Just lay down.
All the cuffs need to come out of my wrist, bro.
Lay back.
It's tight.
There you go. That's much better.
Why y'all arrest me with cuffs, man? I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to the hospital, bro.
You had a knife and you were out in the road, man.
Nah, man, no knife. You had a gun on you. Just put it on me, bro. For nothing, you gas motherfucker. Shoot you right in the head. Pop, pop,
For your own safety, bud.
You a cowboy. I don't say you cow ass. You know, but red meat now to get eaten up. Uncle B gonna see y'all tonight. Uncle, you know what I'm saying? 6, 7 niggas, 6, 9 niggas. Seatbelt, man.
Man, they'll get my ass a ticket just as fast as they will you.
They gave me a shot though, bro, for nothing. I'm coming clean my yard, bro. I'm cleaning my yard, bro. They come shoot me for nothing. They own pussy ass niggas look out my truck, on my truck today. I want to see myself laying in my truck today and laugh at this man get shot up, ate up the night. See the car moving, y'all? See it moving? Yeah, it moving.
Excuse me. I'm his brother.
Yes, sir.
You're his brother? Well, who's this Jedi? Who's been hanging out with us this whole time?
Yeah, we only had one night at, in the house. Yeah, I put all the rest on them up, and I want to know how to get them back. Get one.
I think it's already left the scene right now, but we'll try to get it back to you.
Why you get the knife?
I have picked up a shitty cough.
How you tell me in my yard? How you tell me in my yard?
He was walking next to Mr. Brooks' truck, and they stabbed it at the truck.
Oh, was
And that's the call we got.
In motion, we got out with him.
And he had the knife in his hand, so that's why it went like it did. But he just got the sponge rounds and then the taser. That's all it was. Nothing, you know, compliance, but nothing invasive. So that's how that went. Yeah, they had to put the knife in evidence. I think that unit already left because we had some other evidence. There's your broom over there.
So we got a black Jedi here with the white lips. Man, he's been smoking that crack.
Yeah, and the mustard and ketchup.
See how y'all, against me, y'all my whole family against me. What's wrong with y'all, bro? We ain't got no money. We ain't got no money in the house, Eric. We broke.
You okay?
You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting nothing today. I ain't no check when I left the hospital and I worked there. Boy, y'all know y'all dead.
They called me and said that they were trying to get their baby in the car seat in the house, and he came up and said, "Give me the baby."
Okay.
And so he approached them.
I wonder how much crack I can get for a white baby.
They said, "You need to get on down there and get out of our yard. My daddy's gonna be down here to deal with you if you don't." And their daddy lives right here.
Okay.
Anyway, she called me and said, "He's over here. You need to do something with this guy." And I get calls on him all the time.
Right.
But I've never known him to get violent.
Okay.
He's mentally sick. There's no question.
Sure, yeah. Well, he just got out of the hospital yesterday, so that was. All right, so then you see him from your first
So I
contact.
pull up down here. He's standing in the yard, and I walk up and I said, "You can't be messing with people like that. You need to stay in your yard."
Okay.
And he said, "I'll you." I said, "You need to stay in your yard."
What you doing the ambulance for? Get the off, I'll blow you away.
I got it right with you.
You got it right to get cut off head too. Your head gonna get cut off for what you did. You know you did wrong. You blew out.
I turned around and started walking back to my truck, and he went up in the house. I said, okay, maybe he's gonna stay in there. He comes out the door with a knife in his hand. He said, I'll you. So I said, oh boy. Well, there's a bunch of folks in the yard after that. I don't want to just leave the fool ranting with a knife in his hand.
Okay.
So he came trying to stand in the back of my truck.
Domestic compartment.
I just started easing up the road. He came up the road following me from there to the stop sign.
Okay, and all the way up to there, and then
So then I
you're
turned
still
around. I'm
talking.
talking to 911
Yeah.
from the time I'm backing out of the driveway.
Okay.
So she's saying just stay in your car and just stay there, stay with him until an officer gets there.
Okay.
So I eased up through here the whole time. He's running, lunging, trying to stab the back of the truck, screaming and hollering.
Okay.
I ease up there and I get to the end of the road. There's cars coming, so I can't pull out.
Okay.
So I just pulled in the yard up there and started back down this
Hey, well, just shout out to this hero at First Prize Landscaping out here.
way. And of course he's turning.
Got the back of his truck stabbed for this.
Following me.
Yeah. So he was actually following you, and then when we kind of first had, he's kind of beside you and back, it looks like. So he's kind of still following, but
He
yeah.
gets up to this double wide trailer right here, and there's kids on the front porch.
Okay.
And he starts walking towards them, and I stopped and let my window down and hollered at the kids and said, get in the house and lock the door.
Okay.
You're okay.
I'm not okay.
You're right, Pete Fletch. He's in here pitying fools.
Be okay.
This all started when Rocky Balboa didn't take that fight with me.
Be okay when you get your head cut off.
Okay.
Uncle Pete gonna make sure you get it cut off too for what you did.
I believe that's an extra charge if you threaten people with that.
You old dummy. Shot up. Lazy Bird gonna shoot you in the face. Pow! Remember him? Got shot for Dante, bro. Shot put. That hurt my leg, bro. It's burning. He on the computer. Sorry, it hurts.
This cop's like, man, I'm the police. Everybody want to kill me in this neighborhood. I'm trying to hear that shit. Oops, was that me?
Sorry, it hurt. You shot me with a taser. I'm gonna tase you raw. Tase your nuts off. Cut them up and eat you up. I guarantee that, bro.
Then he turns, they run in the house, then he turns and starts coming back by me, but he's walking in the
Yeah.
this
And
side.
it's about when we
and
got.
that's about the time
Yeah.
y'all pulled in.
Yeah.
Well, I heard
Contact.
pow,
Okay.
pow, and I thought, oh
Yeah.
God, they just shot him.
Well,
But it wasn't loud enough to
Yeah.
sound like a pistol.
The 40's like a loud pop, and then the taser's kind of a louder pop, so, I mean, whatever, it's pretty contained, and if anybody has questions, they know that you can tell them that's what happened.
Yeah, I'm cut them up. Beat them up. Eat your ass all night. Can't wait to eat you up, too. Be ready to get fight and get eat up. These right here. All of them. They won't want to get too.
I'm surprised that you made it this long just because of, I know you said never violent, but man, it's been constant, though.
Tim Walls is out here like, look, man, I'm just trying to make $1 after that whole vice presidential run shit. .104 a.m. here in fabulous Las Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Falls Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, and you have made it halfway through your late night with Adonis Paul for the 14th of January in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. What a fun show so far, ladies and gentlemen. We did Women's Rage, saw an arrest video, dumbasses. We did some fast food, saw bad parents, trans issues, and news. But when we come back, I've got more news. I've got flights getting delayed at Spirit. That'll be good. A booty man is out there. There's a goddamn booty man. We're going to learn how flies eat, and Third World America, Retail Madness, Road Rage is coming up. A lady is going to confront people setting fires, penguins.
Did you know that penguins consider humans to be their own kind? Since penguins are the only animals in Antarctica that walk on 2 legs, when they spot a human from afar, they often mistake you for one of them.
That's right. We're going to learn about penguins. And of course, Cringe Talk, so don't go anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of late night coming at you right after a quick 3 to 4 minute break. Well, I mean, if you are going to go somewhere, please consider going to my Ko-Fi, my Stream Elements, or, of course, those Rumble rants. Very convenient right over there on Rumble. If you got $40 on Rumble, I'd really like to cash out my account. But if not, we've already dropped 2 bombs out here, doing pretty good, if I do say so myself. Thank you all very much for supporting the show so far. And I look forward to getting back with you here in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Well, Mr. President.
For a second time. Brock, very nice to see you.
Congratulations. How you doing?
I'm a lot better, Dad.
Yeah, I bet. Knew you'd win.
Oh, really? Oh, come on. Anyone could beat her.
Kidding
She's
me?
just...
I was just as appalled. You know what happened? You just didn't want to leave.
I know.
Is what happened. I did what I could to help her. She was horrendous.
I know. You know what I realized? Hillary still hates me. So much. I know. She'll never forget me. We should meet to discuss
I
this.
think so too. We can definitely set something up. Let me know whatever
Oh, we
works
got-
best for you.
I was gonna fly back to Florida tomorrow for the golf.
Okay. Did you see that? She won't even look at me.
Really? I was told some of her people. Apparently they said she fell off the wagon.
I think she actually may have. Sure. And also, she's not really built for this. Amount of pressure, if you're not built for it, will do it.
Buenos dias! It's me, Palo. Palo here today to tell you about Mr. Adonis' website, VivaLosTeas.com. It's a good website with video and news, and on VivaLosTeas.com, if you give Mr. Adonis the $5, you can see all of his videos and the archive of the late night, the late hate, the APAM. Is a good value and a good way to help keep late night on air and support creator content for only $5. If Mr. Adonis get all the $5, then he stopped shaking you down during late night. We appreciate your support and hope that this offering and the price point, which you would never even miss, even at today's inflation rate, will incentivize you to go to VivaLosTejas.com now and subscribe for the $5, and you can really feel you doing a good thing and helping Los Tejas grow. Gracias, and tell Mr. Adonis Palo sent you. VivaLosTejas.com. Please subscribe today for only $5. It's like Patreon, but we got kicked off of Patreon.
Pull it out. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. I want a giant dick, but I seen these man's ball. These younger guys use my wife for something that you come with. There's really, a lot of different things you can do with my wife, and I got no shame in this. I don't see how I have a scheme. There's really, a lot of different things you can do with my wife. And a gigantic dildo about the size of a 4th grade boy. You could have a ball fucking for my wife. I want a giant dick print. I said that in the beginning and I'm saying it to you again. You could have a ball fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. AP had a finger for my wife, and I got no shame in this. I like fairy tales, traps, and giant rubber dick. I like boys in particular. I throw it on the head of the dick. Oh, Scooby, fucking 4th grade boy, come again on the track. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick.
1:12 a.m. here in fabulous Las Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace, Hotel, Casino, Resort, and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, bringing you the second half of Late Night with Adonis Paul, the greatest live animated clip show that you can catch for free on social media. It has been a wonderful night for everyone here so far, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just now joining us, welcome to fabulous Las Tejas. Thank you for coming through flossing, and I look forward to entertaining you in the second half. Lots of great things to watch, and we're going to get to it very quickly. I do have a job to do out here, though, ladies and gentlemen. Streamelements.com/the link in the description. It's right down there, very easy to find. My Ko-Fi, also down there and very easy to find and use. And, of course, those Rumble rants, all very important for me to keep this show on the air, keep this business going, make sure that we all stay happy, have something to watch when we're up super duper late, or, I guess if you're on the other side of the world, the APAM show we're watching right now. I don't know what time it is where you are. Where Jeff Bader is, it's probably very early in the morning. And I welcome all of our British friends. It's good to see you. Spruce Goose, the closers out there, to watching from Israel. Seti Feldman from Japan, a international alliance of haters out here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, who would oppose us? Well, I know one person, and she's really dumb. They'll never find out who I am. Oh, yeah. Salty Grower, Simpintor out there. Not Serpentor, Simpintor. Windy Wild, Snarl Barkley joining us here at the second half. Super psyched. 413 over there on Rumble. 131 on the small channel on YouTube. Still on the small, non-monetized channel on YouTube. It's very, very sad. It's a terrible thing. Yeah, Sam took about between $1,000 and $2,000 out of my pocket every month that I can't be on the main channel. That's really cool of you. Really appreciate that. No, take credit for it. Take credit for it, Sam. Just gonna make people love you even more. No, it's okay. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna starve. It'll be fine. The Ko-Fis will take care of me. The Rumble rants will take care of me. I'll be just fine. Don't worry about that. Well, you guys need to worry about it. Go click that fucking button. Drop me a couple bucks. But anyway, here in the second half, going to be important. You know, I was thinking to myself during the break, because I'm possibly insane. What would happen if you replaced the words the dark side or references to the dark side of the Force with the words big booties in Star Wars? That's really shit I think about. Like Darth Vader would be like, the power to destroy a planet is insignificant when compared to the power of big booties. If you only knew the power of big booties. That could be hilarious. See, it's because my mind works different than other people. Some people call that a severe emotional disorder. It's actually a nervous disorder. I would get it diagnosed, but that would cost money, and I'd have to go see a psychiatrist. And I believe psychiatrists, it's a soft science at best. So, no, I don't want people just... If you're going to give me drugs, give me fun drugs. Give me some, like, Haldol or some Ativan or some Xanax or some shit. You know, like... Here, we need you to take this Salopium and some Zoloft. No, that's not fun. If I take drugs, I'm going to take drugs to get high. Or to make my heart beat so I can keep living. That's also been a thing. Why the ban on Deluxe? Or not a ban, why Deluxe's shit get deleted? I didn't see who did it. He said, why hasn't that strike fallen off yet? No, it's got a little time left. It'll be fine. It'll fall off when it falls off, and I guess that's when I'll start season 5 and I'll launch the new show on the big channel. I guess that's the plan now. AP needs to see Dr. Fraser Crane. No, I fucking hate Frasier. Like the whole show, not just the character on Cheers, like the show Frasier. Trader Horn not on yet, but he said he was going to be on earlier. He was trying to figure out what movies to watch, and I went and took a shower, and he wasn't in chat anymore. Oh, it was Spruce Goose. Why? We like Deluxe around here. Why would you do that? Let's get on to the second half before anyone else loses their voice out there. 1:16 a.m. here in fabulous Las Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace, Hotel, Casino, Resort, and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, reminding you if you can spare a couple of bucks, it would be really cool if you could drop those in my Ko-Fi. This is Late Night.
Weide blüht ein kleines Blümelein und das heißt Erika.
Professor, what's another word for pirate treasure?
Well, I think it's booty. 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 That's what it is.
Yes, I got more bounce in the fucking bump, and then you wanna know why? Because I'm motherfucking trucking. I'm in the pocket just like Brady T. Got some fries and peace so you don't have to wait.
I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, you gotta take a stand. It don't have to hide. If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man. I can't let it slide. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. I feel strong about right and wrong.
That is a nasty bitch, but you know what? I bet it grips. Bet it grips like a gorilla fist, motherfucker. Deluxe came in for 10. Thank you very much, Deluxe, despite you getting a very reasonable question deleted. I don't know why that happened, but Spruce Goose apologizes, says his bad. Let's do some news. I've got some very disappointing news for you. Gay clubs in Orlando. Is there any terrible thing that doesn't happen there?
Tonight, the now former owner of a popular Orlando nightclub has been indicted on charges related to child pornography.
Why is this bitch Thelma from Amen?
WASH's Gail Pasco-Brown joins us in studio tonight. And Gail, we just got an update from the club.
That's right, Summer. Just before our newscast,
There are a lot of black folks doing the news in Orlando.
Other Nights and District Dive released a
I'm just noticing. I'm not saying there's something wrong with it.
statement on Facebook that Richard Kowalczyk has transferred his ownership and has stepped down from all responsibilities. Both he and Eric Patrick are facing federal charges.
Federal charges? Well, that's terrible. What did they do?
A grand jury indicted the now former owner of Southern Nights, an LGBTQ plus club, and another man on several sex charges involving minors.
Impossible. Austin activist, Laura Isguire, however you say her name, she says this never happens. This is clearly a conspiracy by the government because they want to harm LGBT people. That's what I read.
These allegations are from July 1st of 2020 to February 10th of 2021. Richard Kowalczyk was listed as the owner of Southern Nights in Orlando.
It's impossible. I hear that their community has none of these problems.
He and Eric Patrick are both named in the indictment filed in federal court in Orlando earlier this month. The men face several counts, including attempted coercion, distribution of child pornography, receipt and possession of child porn.
Those are terrible things. And I refuse to believe that any member of the LGBTQ plus STD communities would have anything to do with such things. I'm told only the Catholic Church engages in this. Huh.
Investigators say both men using a facility.
That's what they say. Every time you bring this shit up, they'll be like, what about the church? And I'm like, funny you bring the church up, because the only two organizations in my life who've told me that I have to believe complete bullshit or I'm a terrible person and I will experience terrible consequences have been the church and the trans community. Not big fans of either of you now.
and means of interstate commerce did knowingly attempt to persuade, induce, entice, and coerce an individual who had not attained the age of 18 years to engage in sexual activity and production of child porn.
Booty men. These booty men must be stopped.
Court documents go on to say they exchanged sexual images of people they met on the app Grindr.
Which they're able to meet because other people in their community write books that explicitly tell children how to get on Grindr. I'm not joking about that. Those are the books they want in schools that they say are banned, but they're not banned. We just aren't going to put a roadmap to getting raped in an elementary school library.
Under the age of 18. In one count, the indictment says Kowalczyk possessed pornographic material, and the depiction involved a prepubescent minor who had not attained 12 years of age.
You dirty motherfucker. Out here trading in pictures of pubeless children, you motherfucker.
According to this indictment, several electronic devices were seized, including 2 cell phones and a desktop computer. I spoke with their attorney, Fritz.
They were just showing me their hormonal development. They were turning trans. Is that going to be the excuse? I was coaching them through their transition.
Scheller, who provided the following statement. Mr. Kowalczyk and Mr.
You know who else likes it with no pussy hair? James
Patrick have pled not guilty and continue to
James Robert Clark III.
Maintain their innocence.
Never forget.
They trust in the legal system to prove them right.
Southern Nights and District Dive also said in the Facebook statement that the businesses had no part in the allegations and do not condone the alleged actions.
Oh, yes, I'm sure you disavow completely. Yes, this had nothing to do with you. I'm told it never happens at all, actually. That was the news. The news is disgusting. But do you know what's even grosser than the news? Flying on Spirit Airlines. I've only taken one trip on Spirit, and I think I gave everyone on the airline COVID. That's what they fucking deserve. Someone's got to be the asshole on every trip. Here's what happens when a flight gets delayed on Spirit Airlines, just so you know the caliber of people who choose a $59 flight.
And guess what? You trying to book every flight in the business. You can't even sue you. Fuck
Well, I'm not sure that the screens up there nor the staff here at the desk are responsible for the delay of your airline, ma'am, your trip. Well, now you're never going to get that shoe back. Oh, they're throwing chocolates. They're taking a lesson from their Latin sisters. I like the idea of just having a pile of bricks sitting around, though, just so if something real bad goes, just throw one at the screen. So civilized. Bane Coop says, to be fair, James is kind of right. No one likes hair in their mouth. Well, I mean, I was just thinking about that song that Chad wrote. Remember we was talking about James likes them with no pussy hair? But no, yeah, I mean, I don't like a lot. I like a little something myself. I think I'd like to bring back well-defined, well-trimmed bush. I think it's time. Like the fully shaved pussy thing. It had a time in the sun. But, sometimes pussy ain't the best looking thing. I mean, sometimes it looks like an exotic fruit or something. Like, throw a little something, just a little sploosh. Just a little puff of hair on that motherfucker, please. Oh, she's going for the suplex! Oh, God, she didn't get it. I was hoping they were going to pull a German suplex off. Like, I'm good with, I like little pussy hair. I like little pussy hair. Not unkempt, crazy pussy hair, but a little pussy hair. Mr. Yes defines this correctly as one of these moments.
Watch closely. You're about to experience a nigger moment. Webster defines the nigger moment as a moment when ignorance overwhelms the mind of an otherwise logical Negro male.
I date a woman with sensitive skin, I'm okay with a little bit.
There's some goons, son. They are goons out here. What the fuck? Oh, yo, wow.
Just throwing everything. All the McDonald's, yeah. Yeah, we're late for our flight, so we have our flight was delayed by a couple hours. You know what I'd rather do? Go to jail for the next couple days. I'm not really understanding the logic behind this behavior. Bancoop says triangle above the lips. That is what I like, yes. We need to bring back well-defined, takes time to groom, not long, but, you know, just proper flat-top triangular bush. It's time for that to come back. I liked the dark triangle. It was like because it looked like a demon. You ever seen that painting? It's relatable. Well, now that we're done being on Spirit Airlines, it's time to talk about booty men. A booty man was caught and allegedly took his own life, but I do not have any news stories verifying that this booty man took his own life after being busted. Being a booty man in a coffee shop drive-thru.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, I'm the booty man.
Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir.
Booty man! He ain't got no pants on! Sir, are you in a nightmare right now? It appears you left the house with no pants on, booty man. Out here trying to commit acts of booty larceny. What are you doing?
You need to leave. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Oh, and he got stuck behind an avalanche. That sucks.
Call 911.
Is it? No, never mind. It's not an avalanche. It's a raptor. And he's out. He got the fuck out of there. This booty man had been here before. Being like, look at my ding-a-ling. You should never show your ding-a-ling to a woman who is above you when you have an open car window and she's serving scalding hot coffee, first of all. That is a recipe for a burnt ding-dong, sir. More importantly, you're a booty man. You're a damn booty man, and you need to be stopped. Now, we have reports that this booty man took his own life due to this video being out there. I do not have confirmation of this outside of a post on Reddit, of a video, of a screenshot, of a Facebook post that made this claim. Let us hope it actually happened, because booty men do not deserve to live. Until we finally take one out, while the spirit of the booty man is in him, the spirit of the booty man will continue to roam across the earth, causing these problems. Perhaps that is why, if it's true, he took his own life. To take the booty man spirit down with him. And if that's true, this man is a hero. But if all that stupid bullshit I'd said is not true, this is a disgusting pervert booty man.
Hi, how are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Call 911.
Yes, that's mildly offensive. Just show your ding-a-ling to everybody. Speaking of things you can do with your ding-a-ling, relationships. It's good to be in a relationship, to talk about relationships. And I, as someone who has been in a very fruitful, long-term relationship, well, a few actually. They don't usually work out. I'm a little bit of an asshole. But nonetheless, I have advice to give. And that is why we have this segment. First up, polyamory. When you're a parent.
And I get asked a lot is, does my kid...
Wow, you're ugly. Holy shit. You have done everything you can to be the ugliest person possible. And you're wearing an ironic shirt. I like you. You know why ugly people hate you? Because you create the stereotype that ugly people are assholes. Well, ugly bitch who does nothing to fix herself up or smell better or look nice, but has done everything, all the effort into being the grossest person possible. Tell us about why you have sex with multiple men in the house with your child.
Know about my relationships and being polyamorous. Yes, absolutely. I have one child. She is 7 years old, and she's actually been surrounded by non-monogamy her entire life.
Wow. I'm sure she won't grow up to be fucked up.
Because she was born into a throuple.
For those of you who don't know, a throuple would be a three-way relationship situation. The most uncomfortable, confusing situation for a child.
Her having multiple adults who love and care for each other isn't just something she understands, it's kind of all she's ever known. But
Yeah, like, you know, like my two dads, and the judge upstairs.
because that's her normal, we've actually had to have some unique and thoughtful conversations. Since non-monogamy is our family's norm, we've had to explain to her that most of the world sees relationships differently. In society, monogamy
Yeah, we refer to that outside of your weird bubble as being wrong.
is the standard.
No, say it like that. Our relationship is wrong. Not, you know, everybody else in the world sees relationships different. No, your relationship is fake and wrong. You are a whore.
Families with one mom and one dad in a romantic relationship are what she'll see the most often. She'll see that representation in books, movies, and even among her classmates and friends.
You are compensating for growing up fat and ugly with a weird fucking face and giant fucking teeth by being a whore as an adult.
When she started asking questions, we approached it in a way that was age appropriate and simple. We would say things like, some families have two parents who love each other, some families have one parent, and some
families have the toad from Weird Science.
Families like
That's our family. Meet Chet.
ours have more than two people who love and care for each other, and all of those are
Yeah, I pissed off this nice virtual lady a couple of nerds made on their computer back in the 80s. That's why I'm like this.
okay.
Now call me mom.
She actually has friends that are from divorced homes, and she sees that very similar because those people have a mom and a dad, a stepmom and a stepdad. So they still have
Yeah, but they don't all live in the same house and have sex with one another and kiss everybody on the way out the door. That's fucking shit's weird.
multiple adult
That shit is weird, and your kid's gonna grow up weird.
caretakers that love for them in the same way that non-monogamy is, if you really think about it. We have talked heavily about how other families might look different and that everyone's way of loving and living is equally valid as long
I'm not saying your house should be burnt down and your children should be taken from you. I'm saying that the children are going to come up fucked up and you're weird and your relationship is wrong.
as they are doing it with consent. But it's important for her to know that while our family dynamic works for us, it's not the norm for most people she'll meet, and she can choose when she's older to be monogamous or non-monogamous.
Yeah, she can choose when she's older to be a whore or not.
We want her to feel confident in understanding and explaining her
I don't want my daughter to feel confident in making the choice to be a whore. I think that should be a shameful choice.
family.
I've done everything I can to instill my daughter with a sense of shame. Worked out so far. Not pregnant, straight A's, going to college soon.
But we also want her to be mindful that not every
Not like a Catholic, like shut away or anything like that. Just not a whore. It's real easy. And if she is, she's smart enough not to let me know about it.
one will immediately understand or accept
She's good enough about it to be the Ferris Bueller of whoredom. Completely got me snowed. Fine. That's all I ever asked.
it because it's not the societal norm. These conversations around polyamory and different family styles have been an ongoing process as she grows up. Her questions are constantly changing, and I try to meet her curiosity with openness and honesty.
Do you know why kids ask the same question over and over? Because they want you to stop doing the thing they're asking about. It's weird. It's like if they were like, you know, if you're an only child of a single mom and you're like, why don't I have a brother or sister? Well, I don't have a brother. What they're saying is I want one. Take it from me. Aww. I know, it was really hard growing up with a Nintendo and everything I wanted and all that shit. Relationships. Caught applying for a job in your pajamas?
I've been sitting in this fucking hotel for fucking 3 hours. Y'all, my husband's location is here, and I'm fucking shaking. I am fucking shaking right now.
So this nice lady's a little upset. Her husband didn't come home last night. She caught him at a hotel. I think this is him over here. It's Unc.
What are you doing here?
Ruh-roh. Please don't let that be who I think it is. Please don't let that be who it sounds like. The slow turn.
What are you doing here?
What you doing here, bro?
What are you doing here?
In your pajamas.
What are you doing here?
He's applying for a job. My man, you're wearing pajama pants and a hoodie. You're wearing your pajamas and a hoodie.
Applying for a job.
You stick to that story. You stick to that story, bro. We're gonna back you up on that. He's just applying for a job.
What are you doing here?
I believe you. This is a great one. That's a great one.
Stop.
What are you doing here?
Yo, move.
Nigga, you got a continental breakfast in your hand.
What are you doing here?
Maybe he's trying to get away from this crazy bitch.
I'm applying for a job. Ask the dude.
What is he doing?
I would say he was. I'd be like, yeah, he just came. He asked for an application like 5. That's what I was here doing.
Here.
Bro code. If they're gonna have the sisterhood, we need the bro code back.
I'm applying for a job.
I just came in looking for a job.
Ha! Yes. Oh. You know what crosses all racial lines? This old white man's got his back.
He's looking for a job?
Yeah.
You're not looking for a job? What are you doing here? Who you was here with? Who was you here with? Who was you here with?
Oh, it didn't work. It didn't help. Oh no. Oh, I believe him.
No.
Yeah, Sprucey. So yeah, he was there getting a job, a blow job.
I came here to apply for a job, right? He was giving me an application.
My man. That old white man, you're fucking solid for that.
Your location been here all night.
He was giving me an application. Thank you.
Here you go. Here's an application for you, buddy. He printed that shit out for him.
Your location been here all night. You telling me that he was looking for a job all night?
It's a long application process. I've been waiting for this white man for hours.
I wasn't here all night.
They said I had to wait for the white man. He was in charge.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
It says your location was here all night.
I wasn't here all night. He was giving me an application. I was applying for a job. He telling you now. You're not listening. He's telling you now.
No.
Well, I mean, the proof's right there. The old man said he was there applying for a job. Checkmate. Case closed. Divorce.
So we're going to appease her demands by adding salt.
This person's a disabled veteran. Some hurts only show on the inside, ma'am. The VA doesn't go on real well with anyone, ma'am.
It is. You look very nice today. Since she's got a cop here, it's causing a delay in traffic.
She has called the police because she does not believe that he is disabled. Even though she was, like, married to him or something.
Here's the fucking kids' jackets. Here you go, bitch. Oops, it slipped.
I think that was a little bit rude there.
Oh, wow. My ex-wife used to have that ride, too. It was white, though. Divorces are hard. Like, me and my ex-wife get along today. We're cool. We both got a, we parent the same kid. We don't have, bygones be bygones and all that. But yeah, I've been here.
Here's your shit.
Why you brought me the pole for the pole saw, but not the saw? That saw's mine.
Good. Are you recording?
I swear to God, I got a pole for a fucking a tree, and I'll never forget it. Brought me a pole for a fucking pole saw, and kept the saw. I was like, can I have the other half of my saw? I get half of everything in the residence. You heard the judge. I love you.
You were recording?
Yeah, I recorded.
Do not get in a divorce with my ex-wife. I feel sorry for the next whatever man settle down with her.
Yeah. I appreciate it, man.
You poor bastard. You better plan on making that commitment.
You're definitely doing it the right way. Killing with kindness, so.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Obviously, you got what you did on camera. It's even on my camera, so.
Yeah.
It's.
Bro, I heard she was bringing over a box of my shit. She dropped it off at my mom's work, so I couldn't pick through anything. It was like a box. It was like, we have to let the lawyers hash out everything else. It's like, it's an underwear and half a pole saw. Bitch, I can't live on this. Oh, relationships. Sometimes they go right. Sometimes they go wrong. But in the end, you know, I guess if you have a kid, it can work out. If you're forced to work together for the benefit of something that's not either one of you, it can work out, you know, whatever. Me and my ex-wife are cool. I'm just making ex-wife jokes. Please don't take me to court. Fun and learning. Have you ever wanted to know how to catch a giant lizard?
You could slip a noose over the head of a Komodo dragon.
That's not a good idea.
But with a violent thrash, the stick could be ripped away, and its powerful jaws might snap shut on your arm. This is why you should create a small loop from the wire, then attach it to a stick. The noose is carefully positioned over the lizard's head.
Well, try that with the big one.
And gently tightened with a quick tug to secure it. When used on smaller reptiles, this technique is effective and relatively safe.
So remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever have to trap a lizard, big or small, you want to make a noose.
This technique is effective and relatively safe, but attempting it on a large aggressive species can have catastrophic consequences.
He's about to get... Wow. That is right where you don't want to be if you're getting attacked by a giant lizard. Oh no. I didn't know it was going to end this frightening. Fun and learning. Water cremation.
You've heard of cremation, right? Well, what if I told you there's a different way to do it with water?
I'll pass.
Instead of flame. Water cremation, also known as alkaline hydrolysis, is a more environmentally friendly option as compared to flame cremation because it doesn't use any fossil fuels. And here's how it works. The body is placed inside of this stainless steel vessel that looks like a submarine.
Okay.
It's then filled with water and a small amount of potassium hydroxide depending on how much the individual weighs.
Okay.
Using heat, pressure, and gentle agitation, the body is then gently broken down, mimicking natural decomposition, but it's all done within this chamber.
Yeah, you can do that with pool acid. I saw it on Breaking Bad. This isn't new. You're asking me if I want to be dissolved.
About 4 to 6 hours, what's left inside is bones. Beautiful white bones, which are then collected up in these bins, and then we have to get them dried out because they are wet.
You want to make me into a skeleton?
Thankfully for modern science, we have a bone dryer that helps get that done relatively quickly. After they are dried, they are then processed similar to how we process cremains after traditional flame cremation in a processor or cremulator. We sort through, make sure there's no metal or any artificial hips, knees, joints, and they also collect up fillings, mercury fillings. They don't get cremated, they're left intact, along with any medical implants or mesh that was input in the body. The water used is sterile and then returned to the environment. So if you want an option that's gentler on the earth,
how is all this equipment gentler on the earth? You asked me if I want to be dissolved in chemicals. No. No, I want a grave. I want something that my family has to go to once a year and put flowers on and pretend they love me. Damn it. Fun and learning. How flies eat. Otherwise known as every time you see a fly land on your food, think of this.
When a fly lands on your food, most people think it just starts eating it. But flies actually can't chew like humans. So instead, they sort of puke up a special type of saliva right onto your meal. This saliva contains digestive enzymes that break down your food into a slurpable liquid. The fly then uses its proboscis
Well, I just learned how to break down a body into slurpable liquid.
to suck it up like a smoothie.
That's disgusting.
Which is how they consume your food.
You're fucking gross. And finally, in fun and learning, ladies and gentlemen, penguins. Aww.
Did you know that penguins consider humans to be their own kind? Since penguins are the only animals in
Oh, I love you, Leaf. You're my little penguin.
Antarctica that walk on two legs, when they spot a human from afar, they often mistake you for one of them.
Yeah, they're rolling up on me. I think they're getting stoked.
From afar, they
Hey, what up,
often
what up, what up,
mistake
Nick?
you for one of them.
Do it on the block.
They'll walk
You can run up on.
toward you, thinking you're a
I don't trust him, man. Look at that motherfucker. What you got? I saw what happened to that baboon last night. I don't trust these animals out here anymore.
lost companion. Even if a human is holding a camera or other equipment,
Hey, you know where you are?
they won't show curiosity or run away.
What's up? Give me a hug.
Instead, they'll assume you're just another penguin.
Oh, man, so I'm coming with you.
Penguins are very social animals and typically live in large groups. They use unique calls to recognize each other. And
Aww.
they have a very romantic way of courting.
I like penguins.
Some species of penguins exchange small pebbles as courtship gifts. If the female accepts the pebble, she
Damn, that slut right there. Look at this bitch.
accepts the pebble, she uses it as the foundation
Man, it's nice being a penguin, ho.
gifts. If the
Hey, I got a
female
rock for
accepts
you.
the pebble, she
Look at
uses
that one.
it as the
All
foundation
right, I'll be back tomorrow.
for her
Go find another rock.
nest. Much like how humans use rings to propose marriage, filled with promise and affection.
I like how they run like they're in Naruto.
Marriage filled with rings to propose marriage, filled with promise and affection. Additionally, here's another interesting fact. Studies have found that penguins actually sleep thousands of times a day,
Shit, me too.
as they only sleep for about 4 seconds at a time.
Are you fucking serious?
However, this
I've had days like that.
fragmented sleep doesn't seem to affect them.
No, well, I mean, they live at the bottom of the world where it's like nighttime forever. How are they supposed to know? That was fun and learning. Checking to see if Trader Horn is on yet. No, he's not. He said he was going to be on though, so we're gonna count on Chuck keeping his word. If not, it could make me angry, and you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Road rage. Bentley rage.
Oh, aren't we a hard guy? Why don't you be a fuck off? Go fuck off in your Bentley. Go fuck off in your Bentley. Oh, go on. Fuck off. Fuck. Yep. Yep. Go on, keep going.
Do you want to be the victim now? Let me get your license plate for passing me after I stop you in the middle of the road and then threaten you with a bat. Calm down there, Johnny Drama. It'll be okay. Retail madness. Tonight in Retail Madness, we have a Ross meltdown. Check this out.
Get the fuck back! I'm gonna try to take your stuff off.
Get the fuck back!
I'm looking for my fucking keys, bitch. Hey, we're calling the police. Yeah, no shit. Cause I can't have my kids. I can't have Christmas.
Oh, you're having a little tantrum there, ma'am? Having a bad day.
I'm looking for my fucking keys, bitch. Hey, we're calling the police. Yeah, no shit. Cause I can't have my kids. I can't have Christmas on. Fucking, I wouldn't even have did that if you guys wouldn't have had people follow me around all over.
Well, they wouldn't have had to follow you around if you didn't steal that bra. Oh no, so you stole a unicorn hat? That's what you stole?
Fucking, I wouldn't even have did that if you guys wouldn't have had people follow me around all over.
I wouldn't even have to steal if you wouldn't have been following me around waiting for me to steal.
The fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You got people following me around because I'm going through hard things in my life, bitch. God forbid you have to go through the shit I go through.
What have you gone through that they should overlook your shoplifting?
Have you fucking guys been discriminating against me?
Is this because you're white?
Life with stuff you didn't pay for. You've been discriminating against me.
She's still wearing shoes she didn't pay for.
You let that bitch walk out with the shoes, too. You fucking dumbass.
You don't have bad luck. The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
This motherfucker right here got spidey senses, man. I haven't seen spidey senses in Retail Madness before.
Let me get a packet of hemp blunts. What you got? A packet of hemp blunts. And let me get a big lighter.
A big lighter and a packet of hemp blunts. I wonder what you're going to be doing in a minute.
Yeah, it don't matter. Let me get a bag, too.
He just caught that fucker's punch without looking. Do you know what's about to happen to you when you try to sucker punch a motherfucker and he casually lifts up one of his hands and catches your fucking fist? Or maybe he just bitches out. Oh no, he's going for it! Get that ass! This white dude's over here like, so can I get a pack of Marlboro Lights, please? Just walks right up to the counter like, alright, so I guess he won't be getting his hemp blunts. Can I have a pack of cigarettes? You might want to find another store. I think that clerk's going to be busy with some other things. The fires in Southern California are pretty terrible stuff. Now might not be the time for your releasing of the flame lantern ceremony.
Why are we releasing fire balloons into the air?
Well, they're going out to sea, so the likelihood of them starting a fire with this is very low. But yeah, I could see it as kind of not a great time to go do this, maybe? It could scare some people.
Carpinteria, California. This is like less than 100 miles from Los Angeles, and we're
San Diego?
lighting fire balloons by the beach and putting them into the air.
Yeah, people do this all the time, man.
There's mountains over there.
Yeah, but which way are the balloons floating? Which way is the wind going?
This is high risk.
I agree. It's probably not the right thing to do right now.
Area?
It could frighten people.
This one looks like it's going not towards the ocean. So, is this really what we should be doing right now? I don't know.
No, I don't think they should be doing that right now. I think you shouldn't be doing anything involving fire in the sky and shit, or near when you're having a dry spell.
How these things work.
It's not very smart. It's like shooting off fireworks. Everything goes right, everything's fine. Something goes wrong, it could go really wrong.
Blow out eventually. Seems like not a great idea.
But wait, there's more.
To do that and explain that in court.
Yeah, this is a terrible time to be doing this.
I'm just saying, do you think that's a smart idea? No, it's not. But is it windy? It's not. Is it humid? It's smart.
It doesn't even matter. Are you going to go light all of Carpinteria on fire, considering what we're dealing with?
Risking the life.
Have you even gone down to LA? Do you even know what's happening? Do you know?
Hell no, I didn't go down to LA. That's why I live in Carpinteria. I don't want to go to LA.
Because this is not okay. I'm working
Oh,
like
God, we have a basic bitch. I hate being on it. It's not okay. Why do you hosts say that shit? Please stop saying that. That means whatever's going on falls somewhere between mild inconvenience and life-shattering tragedy. But you won't get more specific. It's just not okay.
directly in the response.
You have a permit. You have a permit from the
This
city.
is not okay.
Oh, okay. You let fire out into the sky randomly. And what's the difference having a fire pit right here?
It can easily come back down and go into the mountains.
They don't come down burn.
But they can.
No,
But
they
they
can't.
can.
Yeah,
they can.
The city would approve this. The police department and the fire department would say yes.
Tell them if they did it.
What?
It would be prohibited if they did.
Exactly.
If you guys want to stop, that's fine.
Please stop because we're going to call the fire
We're just
department.
asking politely. I'm working directly in the fire response right now, and it's really tragic what's happening. And I would hate.
I'm on the Facebook of the fire response people, and so I get to bother everyone.
I got it. I have been going down to Los Angeles and working directly for relief.
We did ask if we could allow these.
Yeah, I just saw them. I saw them going this way. It's very.
Oh, Master Mike, I was
concerning.
watching that
would just hate
earlier.
For our community to burn down.
Absolutely.
I would hate for that to happen. I'm sorry to intrude
I was watching him while I was listening to it while I was playing some Marvel Rivals.
on this.
Enjoying the game before it gets stale and lame for me. That usually takes about 2 weeks.
I hope it wasn't like some kind of memorial
Yeah,
or
it was.
something.
It was.
I'm really sorry about that, but this is just the fire is too risky at this time.
Is it windy?
It's too risky.
Is it windy?
It is windy.
It's windy right now.
I saw them go this way.
It's windy right now. So
This is just, I'm just really not comfortable with this. And I saw him coming over.
I think now's probably not the time to do your fire lanterns thing. But also, this bitch is annoying. That's right, it's hate. I hate them both. I got a cough. Maybe I'm gonna die. StreamElements.com/. It could be a deadly case of long coof. You never know. Bane Coop says, ma'am, you're a victim of your meth self. And I think he was talking about Retail Madness, the crazy lady. Thank you very much, Bane Coop, for that 5. And now it's time to talk about something very near and dear to all of our hearts. Bane Coop is white. I'm white. This man is going to tell you what should happen to white people.
Fuck every white man, woman, and child alive on this planet. All of you motherfuckers need to die. All of you do. We need to go for a global, recessive genetic purge by any means necessary. Every last one of you white man, woman, and child on this planet.
Wow. Well, I think he said it all. What commentary is there for something like that? I don't know. Let's go to third world America now. Very civilized, fine culture you got there.
This ain't real. Nah. Wait, can you send that to my phone? No. Oh my God, Taylor. No.
What is it about this vehicle that makes women booty dance on it?
Can you send that to my phone?
It's like everybody who touches the vehicle has to booty dance on it.
No. Oh my God, Taylor.
All right, my turn.
Now I need that video. Oh.
The movie act.
This is not real life.
No, you're right. It's not real life. It's third world America. You know what that song means, ladies and gentlemen. Right on the outskirts of third world America, we go to beautiful New York, New York. New York City, the brand. Bats and vehicles and bums galore.
What fucking idiots are doing. There you go. There you go. Fucking moron.
Yeah, be careful. I'm not sure this is the best driver. Kick his ass.
You're both going to jail. You're both fucking idiots.
He's right about that.
Beating somebody with a bat? Yeah, you're fucked. Both you fucked.
Oh no. He's running.
I'm seeing this, man.
Oh no! Oh! That's what you get! Wow. New York. What a town. As an act of kindness and mercy, I will provide you this before Cringe Talk.
I am a real American.
Organize the whoopee stick in the ham wallet. Cattle prod the oyster ditch with the lap rocket. Batter dip the cranny axe in the gut locker. Retrofit the pudding hatch, ooh la la, with the boink swatter. If I get you in the loop when I make a point to be straight with you, then in lieu of the innuendo, in the end, no, my intento, I'm Brazilian wax poetic, so pathetically. I don't wanna beat around the bush. Foxtrot, uniform, Charlie, Kilo. Foxtrot, uniform, Charlie, Kilo.
I'm sorry, what? You know, maybe trans activists are right about J.K. Rowling. She ruined an entire fucking generation. Cringe talk. Wow, that is why you should not take acid at concerts after 30. Cringe talk. Well, that's good to know. So what you're saying is you're down for anal later. Cringe talk.
For what?
The cringe part is somebody will argue that this should exist. Cringe talk.
1 2 3 1 8 1 2 3 1 6 82 83 84 5 6 1 8 1 2 3 1 2 1 1 2 8 1 2 3 1 2 1 8 1 2 3 1 8 2 1 35 36 28 23 1 1 2 18 19 23 8 1 3 2 8 2 1 17,823.
All I asked this guy to do was spell his name. Schools have failed us. Cringe talk.
So, it's noisy out here. I'm gonna bring you closer so maybe you can hear me. I am non-binary. My pronouns are he, they. That is he, they. And even though I look like this, that's just how it be. And I consider myself also minsexual. That's M-I-N sexual. And that is a subsection of pan/bi, where I say attraction specifically to masculine presenting people regardless of their gender identity. So I've recently found myself on WLW TikTok, and some of these masks, thing is, I feel like I don't belong in that space as a he, they, but I look like I belong in that space, and I'd be looking respectfully.
How much time have you spent in psychiatric hospitals in your life? Cringe talk.
Hey, does anyone want to come over to my house? And oh, I forgot! You can't come to my house because no one can ever come to my house because I live in a middle place between world and time. I'm just kidding, guys. I live in the old city of Chicago.
Wouldn't it be cool if people showed how smart and talented they were on these apps? Cringe talk.
They were so racist, we was the only black people there.
Maybe the old ladies just didn't want to be around the extremely loud people making twerk videos. 2:13 a.m. here in fabulous Las Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, bringing it on home. You've completed your Late Night with Adonis Paul for the 14th of January, 2025. We have seen everything that the world has provided for us to laugh at in the last 24 hours. If I gave you any examples of that, I would still come up short. If you missed any of it, make sure to go back and watch. But if you didn't, you can proceed on to the next level of your late night experience, which is apparently going over to hang out with Salty Grower because Trader Horn is not on. So I'm going to drop this. I'm actually going to raid in the Rumble chat and drop the link here in the YouTube chat. Salty Grower, don't disappoint. I'm going to go over there. Apparently he's going to go get high. So go join him for that. As for me, I'm going to go listen to that and watch that a little bit and then maybe play some video games and go to sleep. I'm Adonis Paul, wishing you a wonderful night. Take it easy. Later!